Hopefully the audio is okay too. We should be fine. But welcome everybody to part 30, I believe. Trails of Cold Steel 3. Starting a little bit late today, but what matters is progress will be made. Because I wasn't sure what was going to happen for Monday, but I think I can do Cold Steel 3 today for a little bit, at least 3 hours. And we'll see what happens. We did pretty good yesterday, all things considered, so we'll pick up where we left off. Not gonna really ramble. Got the first dose of the vaccine shot, but otherwise nothing too crazy going on. It just took a while to get back home, but looking forward to making more progress. Did I inspect this already? Oh, I guess we can't. Oh, is that her and Kenneth? We're in the new Class 7. It's been a while, guys. Have you heard? A fishing exhibition is finally close at hand. Be held the first day at Summer Festival? That's only 2 days away. Ah, so they decided to make it part of the festivities then. Gonna be held out on the highway. Usually fish alone, so I'm unaccustomed to being in a big group. Can't contain my excitement. Even if we end up facing each other, I won't lose to you, Kenneth. Gonna give it my all? Yuta is fired up about fishing as ever. Oh, let me lower the music a little bit. There we go. For their sakes, hope the Summer Festival goes off without a hitch. I would have liked to test my skills against all of you. Well, we'd like to, but we have our special ops missions. Can we actually... I guess we can't fish there. We can't fish anywhere here. I could have sworn that was a fishing spot in Cold Steel 1. But oh well. Let me see. Check the general store, apparently. There's a Vantage Master opponent. Let me look around, though. Was there anything else I should do here in Draco's Plaza? No. Seems like that's about it, so we'll check the streets. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything major to buy here. Already talked to Vivi. Oh, Sabrina. Coffee brings me so much happiness. Don't even have time to eat lunch. Don't you think I'm too busy? Need to get my rounds in, or else I won't hit my quota. Doesn't seem like there's any other major NPCs to talk to. Wasn't that Prince Cedric? Sam's perfect shot for a big scoop. Man, you don't mess around. Maybe her nose is better than we thought. Oh god. Trying to fight all these blockades here. So there should be a new Vantage Master's opponent. Yeah, it looks like it. Just go ahead and do that really quick. And the military police out on patrol today? Something happened? Haven't heard about anything. Truck comes, I gotta help Pops. Green Trouser, if you really want to be by Toa's side, better prove yourself while you're in Heimdall. Did you hear that, instructor? Oh man. I'm like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Calm down. Actually, let me lower this a tiny bit. There we go. Doubt it makes a difference, but who knows? Oh, looks like you play Vantage Masters too. Kids got me into playing it. Gotta take it easy on them. Have time when you look to play against me? Don't know if I'm any good, but sure. Might as well. Do it really quick. 4 damage to the target.
Go easy on me.
expert this morning when I like it. I mean, we'll see. But yeah, I'm only doing about like 3-hour sessions anyway, Nick, so I want to get rid of probably all of these, but I guess I'll keep. I guess I'll keep one for the next round. Yeah, this is fine. Dare I say it's not a bad hand. Let me see. Put this one out. Could do one draw. Okay, okay. A bit of a weird one, but okay. Had a feeling. Of course it'd be bait. Let's see. And it's a bit of a problem, though. Because, like, if I send this one out... Oh boy, there's no guarantee it's gonna live through that. Which is attack. Man, that's gonna be rough. Let me do this. I'll live with that. Not yet. Question is it gonna live through that? Oh boy. Might be hard to get it something set up here. Maybe I should have put up the golem. Okay, no. AI's dumb. AI's dumb, thankfully. I'll take that. I'll gladly take that. Oh, I can't attack? Huh. I gotta remember what the rules are, but I guess I can't attack it right now. Because I thought I could attack the one in the back. Unless... it's probably when they're blocked in the front. You can't do it. Put this guy out. For sure. We'll see how this goes. Oh, what's up, Igus? Explanation? It went fine. It was pretty brief, you know. I went in, filled out 2 papers, and then, like, it was over in, like, 5 minutes. I had to stay in the Walgreens store for, like, about 15 in case there were any side effects, but it was fun. It was pretty much the same as a typical flu shot. Really, really nothing to write home about, honestly. Which is fine, you know. I don't want it to be more complicated than it needs to be, so. It works for me.
You got me!
There we go. Let me see. Where else should I go? Wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's in the race course. There's a book. You gotta talk to someone in the highway. Lakewood Company. Book records 1 in Heimdall. Okay. Let me check the Southwest Highway right now, actually. Because there was, I think it was a fishing spot. Might have been on the other highway, actually. Somebody I need to talk to over here. Maybe not yet. Unless it says it right now. Oh, apparently near the bus stop. Let me see then. None of these guys. There's nobody at the bus stop. Oh, wait. There we go. I didn't even see her. Oh, I wonder when he'll be back. Already finished reading my book. Want to read it too? A little hard by myself, but I finished it. Nice. All the way, chapter 8? Yeah, it is chapter 8. Make sure to read it later. I thought there was a weird typo or something and didn't get the right thing. So... Lake Lord, and that should be about it. As far as, like, optional stuff, that is. I'm just trying to make this as efficient as possible, because, only got about 3 hours today, because, today's schedule is thrown out of whack, but hopefully, I think tomorrow we should be... I'm trying to think if there's anything on Tuesday. No. I mean, there's, like, One Piece in the evening at 11, but it's, like... We should be able to finally get, like, a 5-hour or 4-hour session of Cold Steel 3 tomorrow. Which is good. I think we're close to finishing the game in the next few days. You know. Like, we're at 30 now, but I certainly don't think it's going to take us up to, like, number 40. In terms of sessions for this, for sure. We'll get there soon enough. He was younger. He was on a ship that capsized. Ended up on a desert island. Surviving on his own for half a year, he made it back on a raft that he made himself. While on that island, his diet mainly consisted of fish. Hey, what's up, Crux? How you doing? Using the knowledge he gained from his time on the island, he established the Lake Lord Company. Lake Lord seems like quite an interesting person. Or I guess Lake Lord the First. I've heard rumors. Never heard about that before. Perfect topic for the radio. Should tell Monk about it. Let's see. And you? I'm doing okay. No side effects from the first dose of the vaccine, thankfully. I feel the same. So, just glad to get that done and out of the way. I guess the next one's like in a few weeks. But, aside from that, nothing too crazy. Just took a while to get back home. Let's see. Do I really need to save? Nah, it's pretty early. Let's see. At the next main place we have to go. Yeah, we already talked to Annabelle. We did the Bandersmaster's opponents. Yeah, I guess we just proceed with the story then. Could check the quest what we have to do. Mirror Orbital Factory and see Jonas for more details. Just give them to Sandy now. No, we'll keep going. Yeah, we'll do this one then. Side of Heimdall compared to the other. It's better, but it's still not blowing me away. I still say Ordis is my favorite in terms of aesthetic. But it is better. It's the more interesting part of Heimdall for sure. But it's just not, you know, it's not wowing me. Like, I really got a real wow moment, like, playing the Crossbow games and seeing, Hey, what's up, Maxwell? How you doing? Good evening. But I got a real wow moment seeing Crossbow, considering what the towns used to look like in the Sky games, you know. Even when it's still sprite-based, like the entertainment district and everything was really cool. Especially seeing it, you know, in 3D in Cold Steel 3. Let's not go to the race course yet. What am I forgetting? I want to do something. Oh, the Orbital Factory. Is it here? I think it is Vesta Street, but I'm thinking of a different name. Oh, no, here it is. My bad. That's the other reason I don't like Heimdall too much, is that, like, I'm just trying to remember all the streets. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Which one's, the right one? Ah, did you happen to see our request? Yeah, it had something to do with orbital communication issues, right? Can you tell us what happened? Yes, it started yesterday. It started receiving complaints from the neighboring stores about some issues with their communication devices. They're not necessarily broken, but they've been hearing some distortion. Distortion? I see. An issue with the hardware, right? Correct. We suspect that something is interfering with the signal wavelengths in the area. Hoping to get some assistance in measuring the interference. Got a side quest where you had to walk 1,000 steps. Chose to do it last without knowing. For which game? Because I think they've had it in 2. Because there was one in the Sky Games, and there was one for Cold Steel 1. Want us to use a special device to take readings or something? Yes, we have something, some antiquated hardware, but Arcus 2 should be capable of performing the same functions. TS1. Okay. Thankfully I had a guide, so yeah, I didn't have to, like, suffer with that. Because, yeah, I really wish it would make that one, like, not mandatory, but say, like, hey, listen, while you do the other quests, you might as well pick this one up immediately. Like, I wish they gave you that prompt or something. No documentation of that in the manual. Special function usually reserved for engineers. Was in our manual in military finance. Can we access it, so I'm positive we can do this request. Alright then, let's get to it. Need to use this function and find the cause. Might need you to take readings over a wide area. May take some time. Okay, with that, will you accept? Show me the screen of your Arcus 2s. Didn't know it had such a mode. That's kind of weird. I wonder who requested for this mode to be there. Hidden mode, just for engineers. Readings seem accurate. Wavelengths become erratic. That means there's a huge distortion in the signal. Arcus 2 has much higher specs than I expected. So jealous of you guys. It's pretty handy, but guess I need the latest battle orbit for nothing. I'm gonna take the readings. Might take a moment. Find anything? Are we allowed to investigate? Yes, of course. Thank you. So how do we actually use it? Clean this place up. Just to check all the doors around here, right? Easy to measure the noise levels, so just let me know when you want to check it. Make sure we're being thorough but efficient. Best places to take measurements would be in front of buildings and any strange spots that catch our attention. Notes on what readings you get. Sounds good. Let's get started. L2. Different points along the main thoroughfare. Thank God we have a guide for this, because, yeah, this is like that weird, like, almost like metal detector side quest they like to do. I think there was something like this in Cold Steel 1, actually. Let me get to this portion where the quest is, so we don't waste too much time here. Any spot outside, it says a 102 reading. Aren't supposed to be the regular reading? Anything significantly higher than that is abnormal? Okay. Sage Boutique entrance. I mean, at least the rule seems to be, like, outside. So it shouldn't take too long. Slightly elevated. Yes, but I'm sure it's picking up the orbital cars passing by, so it's probably fine. Next up is the three-way intersection. Like anywhere on this road, I guess. Yep, 113. Guess there's nothing interesting. Still pretty stable here. Guess that's something to worry about. And check the weapons place too, I think it said. It says normal, but that seems a little high. A weapons store, so I imagine that's why the rating is a bit higher. Makes sense. Wait, what else is there? Oh, the second entrance. Building in between Bifrost and Imperial Chronicles. Huh, okay. So you pretty much have to check every single door. 98. I guess they mean this as the second entrance, because there's technically 3. Oh, damn. Apparently they said this one. Looks like we're on the right track. Getting warmer? Jesus. What's going on? Huh? What is this place? What's going on here? We finished our sweep of this area. Yeah, I think we got everything we needed. Location with the highest reading was the Imperial Chronicle office, right? Perhaps we should pay them a visit? I agree. Let's move out. See what happens. Wow, never mind. Thank God there was a prompt. Oh my god, I hate this. So, do not go... I'm just reading the guide right as I accepted the prompt. It said, do not go into the Imperial Chronicle building set. Instead, use the Arcus unit near the red orbital car parked right at Bifrost entrance. Jokes to for later. Head inside Imperial building. Complete the side quest. Man, what the hell? I imagine a lot of players would fall for that. It's like, oh yeah, let's check this random car that just parked for no reason. Like, bro, what? Am I supposed to... Let me see. What's the rating it gets? Seems like it's normal? Or I guess on that side it's not normal. Huh? The heck's this? Can I help you? Well, actually, they weren't told the driver about the abnormality in the area. Oh, seriously? Think one of these things is in the goods I'm delivering? Can't say for sure, but the possibility exists. I want to explain the situation to the manager. Could you please wait here a bit? Sure thing, but hurry back. I'm on a pretty tight schedule. There we go. Let's hurry to the Imperial Chronicle. Yeah, let's get a move on. God, I would not have even thought to do that, honestly. Maybe a serious issue? Report this to the RMP and Intelligence Division. After that, Rena explained what happened at the Imperial Chronicle's office. They split up and took readings of the communication wavelengths, mainly checking inside the building. underneath the table? Discovered a high-grade listening device? Wow, what the hell? Believe that this was the cause of all the interference? Checked the delivery truck and found the same type of listening device among packages bound for the department store. The driver knew nothing about it, and according to the manager, delivery was made by a different company than usual. RMP took over the investigation. Remaining Class 7 headed back to their client's workshop to report. Thank you. So it was a listening device. Honestly, I'm having a hard time believing it. Yeah. These devices aren't sold to the public, are they? That's right. Your typical Joe wouldn't be able to get a hold of them. I've heard that you can buy them on the black market. Military should also have access to them. The military? Wouldn't be surprised if they're used by the intelligence division. I won't deny it, but I don't think these belong to them. The organization behind them is similar in scale to the intelligence division. Suppose we find a few possibilities to choose from. Yeah, let's keep this in mind. Anyway, the RMP is going to take care of this, so let's continue with our special ops missions. Yes, sir? Something fishy's going on here. Guess we'll just have to wait for more information. Notify the buildings in the surrounding area, too. Thank you for your cooperation. There we go. Ooh. What's, Odin? Oh, I mean... I think that's better than... Let me see. That is better than just the Mine 2. Right? I guess I'll put that on. Still pretty worth it. It's just that when I saw like the number 50, I was like, that's pretty underwhelming, but no, that's good. Pretty good. I would have put it on Altina, but I was like, let Misa have the ATS. I still do her crafts, normal attacks from here. All here and there. Let's see. So I guess that's it for that side quest. Is there anything else we have to do? Let me, double check the guide. Just making sure. Ooh, okay. Good to know. The last Mishi is actually at the race course, so I'll get that when we can buy it. It seems like that's... Yeah. Just going straight for the race course. I'm just making sure, because, like, the Neo Seeker guide that I'm using, it has, like, a checklist at the top, but sometimes it might have, you know, information that might be more detailed in the actual walkthrough part of it. It's just good to double check. Looks fancy. I've never been to a race course in real life, though. I guess I look like this. I think the only time I've ever seen, like, a race course, per se, is, like, only on, like, broadcast, you know, TV. Is that round building back there the race course? Yeah, Heimdall Race Course. Building with over 200 years of history. Oh, and Angelica used to go there often. I've always wanted to go there. Didn't think my first visit would be like this. Is that the off-site betting area? You can watch live broadcasts too, right? You seem to know a lot. Just so you know, minors can't bet on the races. What? Those are the rules. However, you can still go in. What's the point? Good lord. What is that white building in front of the racecourse? Villa Soleil, I think? So yeah, it should be Soleil. It has facilities like pools and baths. The salon that Imperial citizens have enjoyed for many years. Oh my god, I would go there. I actually, speaking of places I've never been to, I've never been to a salon or like a spa or anything. I should really do it. I feel like a massage is in order for anyone who's never had one in the first place, so I should look into that someday. Probably when all this pandemic stuff dies down. Sounds crazy nice right now. I understand how you feel, but we don't have time for that right now. Let's save it for after the summer festival starts, as long as there aren't any hitches. Aw, what a cheapskate. Hey, have you two forgotten we're on a special operations mission? I don't think we will be able to gather enough information. Yeah, so we're going to get backup from the guild and the intelligence division. Now let's go to the racecourse. Understood. The exercises are over. Would you like to go to Villa with me, instruct? Hey, stop that. Means never misses an opportunity. That's what I've been saying this entire playthrough. Get away from her. Don't trust. Which kind of bet would you like to place? Large varieties such as single, multiple, wide, or trifecta. Guess I'll scope it out now and come back later. Ash? Ash, it's obvious what you're thinking. How sharp are you? Please follow the law, guys. Damn. Oh, for Eustace, okay. And Jockey Mishi. This is the last one that we need to get. Very good. Because, yeah, apparently we trade all 7... We trade all 7 Chaos Mishis for the Master Mishi by Jingo, I suppose. I don't know what it is, actually. The guy just said it's a good accessory, but I just wanted to make a Chaos Emerald joke. I could have went with Dragon Ball too, but it is what it is. Okay, so... Is there anybody we really should be talking to around here? Main race is about to start. You can tell by the cheering. Did you come to watch? Better hurry.
My turn.
Are you here to enter Villa Soleil? Place is nice. It has a bathing area, recreational facilities, and a luxurious salon. Might be able to sneak a peek at some girls fresh in the bath too. You're clean inside and out. Cursed. Good lord. I actually would just want to go in there to relax. I feel like I don't really, I don't know. What would you call it, I guess? I guess I don't really, like, cleanse the body, like, you know, as much as I should. Aside from, you know, like, showers and stuff. But there's more to it, like, you know, skincare, you know, rejuvenation, all that stuff. I don't really look into that stuff. I should really do it at some point. It's good for the body. Mishi army to combat the looming threat of the Home Kingdom. Honkai Dimension? Probably. Let's see. Anything else? I guess just enter the race course. Mandatory request is from the manager of the race course. I should bring it up with the receptionist. May take a lot of time. May even take all of our time. Yeah, if we have other things to do, we should do them first, rather. Think we can start? Yep, we're good. Can't think of anything, we missed, so off we go. Jeez, why come here if I can't even bet on the races? You should just give up already, Ash. Let's go inside. I mean, he did get excited. For nothing, I guess. After entering, Rain and company talked to their receptionist, told him why they were here. But... oh shit, they're going faster than I thought. 3-2, that's a solid bet. That was a good race. Need to place more bets before the next one. Things are pretty lively in here. Even though people aren't gambling, everything seems calm. On the Empire, horse racing is an event for royals and nobles. Manners are important, so make sure you don't get kicked out. Whatever. Judging by how things are going here, the manager must be really busy. Yes, I believe he's currently attending to the guests in the VIP area. Would you be able to wait till after the main event, which is coming up next? I guess we came at a bad time. Understood. We'll wait around here. Really sorry. Let you know when the manager is ready. Until then. Okay, what does everyone want to do? Seems the main event is happening soon, so we don't have enough time to go anywhere. Should be right here. Want to find some seats and watch? Where's the fun in that if we can't even bet on the race? That's not necessarily true. There's one way we can place bets. Had a feeling. Huh? Oh, that's right. Instructor Rain can place bets. Good point. Hey, what's up, Fry? How you doing? Hold on, are you saying I should place some bets? Should we really be gambling during our special ops missions? Are you even the least bit curious, Kurt? I think it'll be a good lesson in social studies. Gambling that incorporates past performances and uncertain conditions in order to predict the outcome. Sounds interesting. Okay, let's place a bet. I was still a student up until last spring, so this will be my first time placing a bet. Don't expect too much, okay? Oh, don't worry, we won't. What is that supposed to mean? Just one? Don't be so stingy. Oh well, let's see what you're made of, instructor. Got a really good eye for horses. Why don't you pick the first place finisher? I'll give it a shot. Have the betting sheet for the main event. Black Prince. Lower the multiplier, the better the pre-race reputation. Guess I'd better gather some information and then head to the betting window. I might cheat on this, we'll see. I guess we'll talk to some NPCs. Never mind, we're borderline talking to all of them anyway. So says the game. Alright, Lumber Blitz is coming up. Lumber Blitz is amazing. Acceleration in the straightaways is something else. He was a little too buck wild to handle early in his career. In last year's summer races, he took home the gold. This year, he's among the favorites. Or Blitz is going to win it again. Lumber Blitz is the #1 horse. I can see that he has good muscles. Looks like he's always flexing his power. Makes sense why he's a favorite to win. Black Prince makes her a real good stalker. Those are the horses that hang in behind the front runners. Counts past him right at the end. When he's in top form, his closing speed's like none other. And boy, does he seem to be in mighty fine condition today. First place is his in the next race. #2, Black Prince, is that horse. He's got a good step. Looks like he has a good leg strength too. Judging by the odds, he's the second favorite. Don't know which one to choose. Which horse are we betting on, you ask? #4, Landstar. Why? That's easy. Girl's a big fan of his. Landstar's just so cute. He's from the countryside. He's really smart. He's such a good boy. Jock is from the same town, so you can feel the hometown love. Makes sense. #4, Landstar, is that one. Jockey and horse both come from the same place. Kind of feel the hometown solidarity. Maybe that connection can be channeled into a good race. Stretching it. But who knows, maybe. You know, I'm a little worried about the horses cooped up in the stables. Haven't been able to let them stretch their legs in a while. Would it be any bother to ask you to take them out for a ride? Not at all. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, who's Albert again? Not yet. You know, Bloom's getting on there in years, right on the edge of retirement. He's been losing for 2 years straight. Everyone's given up on him. There's something to be said for his perseverance. He even trained really hard just for today's race. I have a heart condition, so maybe I see a little bit of myself in him. But I believe in him. I believe that he will bloom one last time. Of course, with that name. You know, Bloom. Number 5 is that horse. He looks pretty old. Honestly, it doesn't look promising. That being said, his muscles look pretty well defined. Is that a result of his training? I don't know. We're missing... Oh, one group. One of the members at our riding club, Nines, is a professional jockey. And guess what? Kaiser Dice over there, also owned by Nines. I'm sure Wonder will yield great results. I was like, what? I thought it was Kaiser Dice. After all, I guess it's like they're talking about two of them. After all, he's got his coach watching over him from the stands. Kaiser Dice, number 3 is that horse. So calm considering he's about to race. You can feel a sense of dignity coming from him. On the other hand, you could say he lacks passion. I wonder. Okay. I thought this was going to help me make a choice, but I think I will have to cheat, because it's like, how are you supposed to know? Main race is about to start, so excited. And I'm battle between 2 favorites, Lumber Blitz and Black Prince. Don't sleep on the other horses, though. Kaiser Dice is veteran. Landstar's conditioning is on point. Want Lino Bloom to do well, but he's getting on in age. They were trying to be better trifectas, gonna have a heck of a choice on their hands. Yeah. Oh no, I know that, Fry. I know. I have the guide, like, next to me. It's just... I thought they'd give you a little hint, but damn. Real bet hours. So, yeah. I will cheat. I just said I could resort to not doing that. Potentially. There's a very little hint. Okay. Okay, Lino Bloom. Okay. So apparently, or rather the 5th choice. So apparently Bloom is the right choice, but okay. What is the hint then that I missed? Kind of want to be honest. Oh, okay. Okay, then tell me why it's obvious. Now I gotta know, since it's so obvious. Obviously means 01. Really, that's it? Just because they talk shit means it's gotta be the opposite. Clearly. Oh man, I'll do that next time in real life. That horse wins, yes. Talk shit about Estelle, she wins. There's history there. Today's main event is about to begin. If you'd like to place your bets, please let me know soon. It was Elena Flowers? Maybe. Yeah, for me, I wouldn't have really picked up on it too much. First time, so just want to place one bet. You just bet on one horse. Minimum bet is 100 mare. Which horse do you want to bet on? Guess I can just choose one at random. Go on the race. Horse. Girl anime that resembles Estelle, but I don't even. No, I just more so said that since at the start they all talk smack about her. Saying she's no good. Potenchi Bestel. Oh man, I wish I could actually bet more. Horse Girl on Twitter. I don't even know. I received a betting ticket for the horse race. Come on, man. You went with the long shot? Yeah, I didn't really do any research. I just went with my gut. Oh, we're only trying it out, so there's no need to put much thought into it. If you win, you better treat us to something.
The main race of the day will be starting shortly.
And then Mira? Yeah, I was like, if I could, I'd be like, can I bet 10,000 and just make it all back, please? I'd do that.
Please place your bet soon, or you'll risk missing out.
Like, it'd be interesting if it wasn't like, you know, a rigged answer. If it was actually truly random and you could bet like 10,000. Sounds like we made it in time. See some open seats over there we could watch from. But then again, what's stopping you from save scumming and doing it anyway? Even if it was that right, even if it was truly random. Too responsible. Unfortunate.
In position now.
Estelle equals horse, yes.
The favorite for the main race today is Lumber Blitz, and the second most popular is Black Prince. We're only 3 days away from the summer races now. Will the favorites continue to dominate, or will today's race see a huge upset?
Why does that sound like... I don't know why. It sounds like Prince Oliver putting up an act. It might be the same VA.
And they're off! Lumber Blitz dashes forward to the front of the pack with Landstar right on his tail. Black Prince and Kaiser Dice are keeping pace just behind them. And bringing up the rear is Lino Bloom. How will this race turn out? We are now on the final lap, and Lumber Blitz has managed to keep a hold on his lead. But Black Prince is gaining on him. Landstar and Kaiser Dice are trying to muscle their way into the lead, too.
Oh wow, they're almost there? What a boring race. No surprises here. I suppose he's a favorite horse for a reason. Seems the instructor chose poorly. Oh well, at this rate. Oh? Hold on.
What? Rocketing in out of nowhere, it's Lino Bloom!
He cheated.
He's already passed Kaiser Dice and Landstar!
Questionable.
He's reached Black Prince, gaining on Lumber Blitz now. He is going for it, ladies and gentlemen.
Can't believe there's an
Lino
orbital
Bloom has
jet
caught
behind
up
him.
to Lumber Blitz. They're neck and neck with the finish line in sight. How will this end?
I actually wonder if they have been caught cheating at some point.
Finish! In an astounding upset no one could have possibly foreseen, first place is Lino Bloom! Proving that despite his age, this old horse still has plenty of fire left in it.
It's really obvious, apparently. First place? I'm rich? How much did you bet? Leo, if you did it? Lord, I'd scream, but listen, it's not worth it. Not for this. Didn't think it was even possible for him to catch up from so far back. Bet his life savings, probably. I'm like, Jesus. How much? Despite being a medium brown, he truly was a dark horse. Can't believe it. Altina's got jokes. Instructor, didn't you bet on 5? Yeah. Odds were times 10, so I only won 1,000 Mira. Yeah, why'd you make such a low bet? Had you wagered a bit higher, you could have made a fortune. Maybe so, but I was only trying it out. That's just how gambling is. I guess stuff like this never goes the way you want. This was entertaining, so it's probably fine. Agreed. It was a good way to pass the time.
Hey there. Fancy meeting you guys here.
Of course he's here. It's the Lecter Everywhere system.
Wow, sitting and watching a horse race, huh? Those missions of yours must be a real breeze.
Scarecrow? Major Lecter, so that's where you were. What the talk? You were here watching too. It's important to take a break during work every now and then, you know? 5-1-2. I had a feeling it'd be an interesting race. Maybe I should have bet a little more. Wait, you called a trifecta? Trifecta? Let's you bet on what horses will come in first, second, and third, correct? You must have won a ton? I guess some things never change. When you say work, you're talking about our targets, right? No need to beat around the bush. Tell the truth, these guys are really good. Can't get a thing on them. Seems like they got a serious trump card with them, too. Trump card? Now who's beating around the bush? You're not going to share this information with us. Don't worry. Once I figure out just what it is they're packing, I'll pass the details along. Anywho, break time's over. Don't want to get yelled at for slacking off.
Major Arundel?
Hmm?
The Intelligence Division has been analyzing the actions of these individuals, yes?
Can't believe it, Muse is breaking character.
What is their objective? Sabotage or espionage?
Both. They end in Oj.
Oh. Well, at first I'd have said it was 50-50, but now, maybe 30-70?
Huh? Wait, which is which?
Good question.
The order Muse said them in was...
Don't forget, this is some top secret stuff here, so I'll thank you to not try and pry any more out of me. The way things are set up, we'll forward the juicy bits of info along to you guys as soon as we know for sure. Anywho, ta-ta for now. Good luck with your missions.
Good lord. Lecter would predict the entire race results, not just the trifecta. Probably, yeah. That bastard. Nick's all laid back and casual, but that makes him really hard to read. I mean, that's Lecter in a nutshell, alright. Muse, it sounded like you just realized something. Oh no, I was actually just wondering about something. But is it sabotage or espionage? Depending on which one is the main focus, their methodology would be different. Yeah, we need to keep that in mind. Really grown. Anyway, setting the major aside from now, I'm sure the manager will be ready for us soon. I want some money, so I'll go buy us some juice. Oh, are you sure? Heh, just juice, huh? Thank you. I'm like, listen, Ash, it's free. Shut your mouth. You'll take it. Sorry for the wait. Manager will see you in the VIP room. Just before the left wing, please use the connection gate to get there. Understood. VIP room is in the left wing. Request from the race course. What could it be? It's only 1 AP? Seems so low. Yeah, I guess it is just one. I mean, wait, let's talk to the guy who apparently got rich. Oh my lord. Man stands Alino Bloom. Yeah! Please calm down, sir. Man's about to yeet into the race course. 2 ways to go? Ah, those are some fancy stairs. They're pretty crummy, but the workday's far from over. If you need the manager for something, VIP room on the right-hand side. God, now I'm just imagining, what was the name of that place? Like, you know, like the little Coliseum area in the Sky Games. I wonder, like, what it would look like if we could, roam around in the interior in 3D. That would change the scale of it. Okay, we can't even enter that one. Can't enter that door either. Well, damn, this is fancy. Jesus. I'm like, it's just a race course. On a Grand Soul, yeah. Oh, well, that was rather interesting. I was only here for summer races pre-party, but this turned out more exciting than I expected. Peaches. Oh. Eh, that's alright. Charlton. Ah, Class 7, Special Operations, I presume. Thank you for coming. Sorry for keeping you waiting, especially considering that we were the ones who made the request. Oh, it's fine. Got to enjoy the race. Comeback was very impressive. Took my breath away, though not in a literal sense. My air intake is perfectly adequate. Oh my god, Altita. Would have been nice if I could place my own bets. Hey, boss man, any chance you'd look the other way and let me in on the action? I think I'd prefer you just enjoy the races for a few more years. Once you come of age, we'll be more than happy to accommodate you. You're just too much, Ash. In any case, can you tell us about the request? Yes, of course. Let's all take a seat on the sofas over there. Rating Company received information about the request from the manager. Underneath the race course. Yes, a few of our staff members have reported hearing mysterious roaring coming from down there. When we looked into it, we came to the conclusion that there is a mysterious monster in the underground sector. Monsters are common in that sector. This one is completely different. Monsters are common? What's a place like that doing beneath the race course? Well, actually, there's a vast network of underground roads that spread out all across Heimdall. Unlike the Geofront, there's nothing modern about it. Common knowledge in the capital, remnants from the Dark Ages, as it were. How that it's so vast we still didn't know the full extent of it. I don't remember that part that Kurt was talking about. I just thought it was like a old network, but I didn't know it was related to those Dark Ages. So you're saying it goes under the race course? Again, really wish we could get a prequel game someday. As long as you don't go down there, it isn't dangerous, but... Roaring was extraordinary. You could hear it moving around down there, but this beast has yet to be seen. Some of our staff members are worried, that's why we reached out to City Hall. Understood. Please leave this to us. Alright, we're going underground, everyone. Does anyone have any issues? No problem. Ready whenever. Glad to have you all to turn to. Very well, please wait here. Company obtained the key to the underground road. The door to the underground is right back down the hallway you came in, to the right. Ah, okay. It's quite fast, so please be careful. Understood. Head to the door first. Under hoof. I think we talked to Sky already, didn't we? Oh, looks like it. God, I will say though, Cold Steel 3 so far has been like a really weird experience, but like in the good kind of way, where it's like I don't even feel like we're near the end of the game because it feels like it's just been paced so well. I'm like, man, it's... I feel like I really do say it every session, and trust me, I get self-conscious about it. But I just have to keep bringing up Cold Steel 2. Because there was a point where it's like, I just wanted it to end, I'll be real. But man, it's so weird to be like, oh, I could play more hours of this, please. I actually don't want this to end. Pacing is very good. Here's this way leads underground. Weird to think that there are a bunch of ruins from the Dark Ages down there. In ancient places such as this sold out Erebonian's landscape. Now then. Every game has an ending. Yeah. But it's just, it's like the feeling, like, I know it is going to end, obviously. But, like, it doesn't feel like it's been dragging its feet. It feels like... Honestly, I feel like this is, like, the perfect pacing for a Trails game. Like, we'll see how Cold Steel 4 does it. I know Cold Steel 4 is pretty divisive. I'll get to that when I get to it, but Cold Steel 3 is paced very well. Not too many side quests either, like it feels like the right amount. There's really... I'm trying to find a lot of complaints, and it's like, it's kind of a struggle, aside from like, the combat's a little busted, but it's fine. Was that? Oh, it sounds different from the normal ringtone?
Hey, Irene! You okay to talk now?
Yeah, sure am. Hold on a second. It's Milliam. That means... Yes, just as he said earlier. Everyone's ready and set, so all we got left to do is go. Gotta meet at the Bracer Guild branch on Vesta Street at 7 p.m. Oh wow, so they're opening that one back up too. Got it. Might be a little late, but I'll definitely be there. Sounds good. See you then. Gotta be off myself. Couple things I need to take care of before we go party. Good luck, Tilly. The rest of your new Class 7ers too. You guys all gotta look at me like that. Of course, special ops missions are still our top priority. We don't know a lot about the monsters underground. Be sure to keep your guards up. Got it. Put our hearts into our mission so Instructor Rean can go see his friends tonight without any worries. Heh, you're like a wife driving her husband to his mistress's house. What the hell, Ash? Oh, well, Lord. Interesting analogy. He'll get embarrassed if you tease him too much, so let's leave it at that. For the time being. Gee, thanks for being so considerate. Good Lord. CS4 pacing is better than CS2. A pretty filler, yeah. That's the thing. I feel like for the first time, there hasn't really... Or maybe not the first time, but like... It's been a while since I played a Trails game, and it doesn't feel like there's any filler. Because even Azure, for as good as it was, it felt like it had some filler to it. At least towards the beginning. You know, I kind of wanted the ball to start rolling a little faster than it did. So it's just nice to play Close to Three, and I'm like, man, I'm really into it. The most filler that this one probably has is the campus segments, but it's like, honestly, that's fine. It's fine to have a little bit of downtime before the stuff gets rolling again, you know? I think its pacing is good. So dark and creepy down here? Because I think for me too, when it comes to sequels as well, I just want to say before we continue is that, like, you know, playing this series in order, like, SC really felt nice. Just because, like, I'm not saying that game is perfect, but immediately after waiting on that cliffhanger a few months and, like, jumping back into it, and it wastes no time waking up immediately after that event from FC, like Estelle in the bed, trying to find him and figure stuff out, and I'm like, no time wasted. They already know what the priority is and what the player wants to see. It was really nice to see that in a sequel when I didn't know how the series was going to handle sequels, you know? Hear the sound of water? There must be a channel somewhere nearby. As vast as we heard it was. Never knew there was somewhere like this just beneath Heimdall. Sure is a hell of a lot different from all the lights and colors up top. As I expected, I can sense a number of powerful monsters roaming around down here. It's about 2:40 p.m. right now. After this, we'll be done with our special ops missions for the day. Pay attention to your surroundings and proceed carefully, deliberately. Yes, sir?
Now, let's go.
Takes a bit to get going to start. Once you get going, it really gets going, yeah. Also, welcome, Saito. I don't know if I said that. But welcome, everybody. Hope you're having a good evening. Wow, it's already been an hour. Holy shit. I blink and I miss it. That's the thing. To put it another way, I really don't feel the length with Cold Steel 3. Like, I really don't feel the amount of hours I've put into it. It does not feel like a slog to me in the slightest.
I didn't think we would be going beneath Heimdall.
I approve.
Rumor has it the area is one.
Let's get him! Let's go!
Oh, I thought I had more. Pfft, never mind. The joys of having the mic towards the right of me. Normal attack. Actually, Impassion would be better.
It's my turn!
Waste of a good crit. Let's go.
Time barrier! Break!
My turn. Hey, you, Preston, it's down.
It's mine!
This is it.
Oh wait,
my
they're way
turn.
weaker than I thought.
Good work, everyone.
What a waste. But okay. But if it was as long as other games. Ended up being 20 hours longer for me. Yeah. FC did all the setup. SC didn't have to do anything into the action. Oh no, that's true. But that's what I mean though, Fry, is that sometimes the sequel games feel like they have some filler when they really shouldn't. That's mainly what I'm getting at. The first games, of course, you know, they got to set up a lot, so some of it might seem like filler. Or, you know, they're going to be slow by nature. But that's why it's weird when the sequels come around that it's like, feels like filler, or Cold Steel 2, the majority of it kind of feels like filler.
An opening!
Not saying all of it. Cold Steel 2 really does have its moments. Like, in some ways, I would argue Cold Steel 2 is really weird to me, because, like, I don't dislike my time playing it completely. And it has higher highs than Cold Steel 1, but Cold Steel 1 was, like, you know, a little more consistent. So it's like, it's weird. Like, those two games are just weird to me. Because, like, I'll be honest, Cold Steel 1 for me, like, it was fine, but I didn't really, like, and you, if anybody ever goes back to watch that playthrough on, like, YouTube or something, I didn't get, like, genuine, like, Trail series excitement until, like, the final moments of that game, and it's like, that's a lot. That's a lot of time in between all that stuff. Like, the rest of it felt like I was just playing any other JRPG, you know? Nothing crazy going on.
Let's wipe them out.
That was a really weird feeling for me playing Cold Steel 1.
Second form.
Not that it was bad, though.
It's down.
Keep it up! It's my turn!
7 chapters without that excitement. Yeah. And, like, it's specific, you know? It's like, it's the excitement of the payoff of playing the series in order. It's like, oh shit, everything's hitting the fan. Suddenly Vita's, like, announces one of the enforcers, you know, Crow's, like, getting revealed. Then we have suddenly, like, this, like, Divine Knight fight. Like, you know, like, all this shit's, like, happening. Like, genuinely excited for all these events.
Sure.
But it's, like, right at the end. You know. Do I want to do... a little overkill.
Yes!
Part 2 in there in CS2. Same thing, I dislike it? Yeah. Like, I don't... It's the lowest, but I don't dislike it, right? Like, I still think, you know, I like the intermission chapter. The final moments were great. The Vertisman chapter was great.
Yeah! Now's our chance!
An opening. My turn.
But, yeah, the majority of Cold Steel 2 did feel like filler.
Yeah. It's down.
It's mine!
Not too shabby.
What is
You
this
too.
achievement?
Guess you're not all talk.
Oh, won 600 battles.
Treasure located.
Oh, there's the first Black Records. But yeah, 1 and 2 are weird together for me. So that's why, you know, all the more reason, and I'm probably going to say this as, like, you know, the final closing thoughts when I finish Cold Steel 3, is that it feels like a do-over, but in, like, the good way. Where it's kind of like proving, oh, okay. I guess we can't do this. Makes sense. Did we not press that for anything? Sticks out like a sore thumb. So remember that was how the dungeon was for Cold Steel 1. But okay. I meant to see that yet. Oh, great. It's one of those, huh? Cold Steel 1. some ideas close to one and just execute them much better. Yeah. Like, I've noticed a lot of the parallels. You know?
I'm ready to go. Yeah.
Oh my lord. Is this... damn it, the hell's this thing? Ain't like any monster I've ever seen. Almost like a hostile spirit, perhaps even a fiend? Seems the higher elements are active here too. Oh, great. Yeah, and since anything like this during our field studies here 2 years ago. We should assume it's even more dangerous here than expected. Be on high alert, everyone. We'll take care of this. We'll be very careful about any supernatural phenomena. Yes, sir? By the way, guys, be careful of ghosts.
There's an opening!
Casually. I'm the underground theme from CS1. Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
You can't escape! Wide open!
It's mine. It's my turn.
Break through!
It's my turn.
I'm going!
I could go for this. Oh, it's charmed already. Are they weak to water? No, they are not. Silver Thorn seems pretty good, though. Yeah, but we could just do a normal attack.
Yeah! Now's our chance!
An opening.
More sinister than the CS1 version, yeah. It feels like it's what it
Sure.
should have been in the first place, if I'm being honest. It just sounds like a more full mix. Sometimes there's like arrangements of tracks where it's like, oh, this is just a replacement, right? Doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it's like, yeah, this is just a replacement.
You're mine. I'm up.
It's my turn! Our chance!
It's mine. I got this.
Oh, more guests?
Here I go!
Ooh. Gemini Blast on that.
You can't escape! Fire!
Very
I
nice.
got this. You're mine. It's down.
It's mine!
It's my turn!
Yeah!
I'm up.
Here I go! Yeah!
More enemies. My turn. I'm up. Spirit Unific. It's my turn.
This might kill him anyway.
Arcane. All right. Nice work.
Yeah, I gotta remember to not use the rage if it's not gonna... If the CP's not gonna come back anyway, I just wasted it for nothing. But there we go.
Yeah.
I will say too, though, I was definitely right about what I said, where this has been the most pleasant experience streaming Cold Steel 3. I barely need a guide. I've only used the guide as like a checklist. It takes about like 5 minutes at most per stream. Maybe, you know, a little more if there's like a lot of side quests, but oh my lord. Like, between having to do like the Orbment setups in the older games and like checking a walkthrough to make sure I don't miss anything,
You can't escape!
it really ate a lot of the time, and I think that's what also
turn.
helps with the pacing. You know, praise that I mentioned earlier, just that like I really don't feel the length of this one because I've just been able to just go at it, you know, without barely having to stop or do anything else
Hey, you.
in terms of like, you know, external stuff.
It's down.
But it does still suffer with the Orbment setup for like, you know, a good few minutes. Maybe it's just that I like think about it too much, who knows, but I don't know. I feel like the many time I spend in the Orbits is pretty normal for the average player if they want to consider their options.
All right. Nice work.
Fight Life is great, especially with how they're much open about where to find stuff. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things. Is like I can just look at the map and just be like, oh, there's green points everywhere. There are still a few books that aren't like labeled. Like certain NPCs might give a book that isn't labeled at all. But it's really close to being like, you know what, you could probably get away with not using a guide completely. If it wasn't for that. Because, like, if everything was properly labeled, like, every NPC that could give you a book was labeled, I wouldn't need a guide. The only thing I would have missed out on was, like, knowing to get, like, the 7 Mishis for, like, a better accessory.
There's an opening!
You can't escape our chance! Everyone ready?
I'm going!
Let's see.
This'll get a bit.
Oh, did we win?
But yeah, as it stands, if I were to do a playthrough with no guide whatsoever, I'd probably miss some books. Maybe miss out on a little bit of bonus AP,
Ooh,
but
a
like,
treasure chest!
there's maybe been like maybe 3 instances of bonus AP where it's like, I might not have known to do that. Like, that orbital wave signal thing, it's like, oh, check this card before going to the Imperial Chronicles. I probably would have missed that, like the one we just did. But it's very close to being able to be 100% without a guide, honestly. Books in CS4 should be read before Hajimari. Most of CS4 done without a walkthrough. He was too fast, worked out fine. Yeah. Try not to use guides, did I miss just a couple things? Yeah. Like, I'd only really miss like a handful of things in Cold Steel 3. Whereas if I were to play the Sky games or Crossbell or even Cold Steel 1 and 2, I definitely would have missed out on a lot more. So, it's a very, very good improvement. I miss hundreds of things. Good to know. For perspective. Looks like that's the only place. And the dungeons are still thankfully well paced. They don't take too long. That's one of the things I praise about even Sky FC, where it's just like, I could finish the dungeon in less than an hour. It's very well done. I hope they never change the pacing of dungeons, honestly. They're always where I want them to be. Because some franchises I would play, and it's like, why is this dungeon taking 2 hours? Like, there is nothing here design-wise that warrants 2 hours.
You can't escape.
Like, majority of the time in JRPGs, if it's a long dungeon, it never warrants that pace. It never does.
Let's go.
You know. The leeway you might have is if it's like the final dungeon, you're allowed to make it long, I guess. But I don't know. I'm a fan of like, listen, if you're gonna, you gotta justify the length. Like, you better have like maybe like different set pieces or maybe like a unique gimmick to like, you know, certain sections of the dungeon to make it feel interesting. But half the time it's just long for the sake of it.
Sure.
I'd rather a game that values my time.
It's my turn. All right. Nice work.
Zelda dungeons? Yeah. But at least Zelda dungeons do, like, you know, they get some use out of the gimmicks in the dungeon that they do have for the most part, you know? But I'm thinking of stuff like some Final Fantasy games. Like, they have dungeons that take way longer than they need to, if I'm being honest.
Ready to go.
You know, I'm not saying it's a bad series, but, oh boy, sometimes the dungeons do not need to be as long as they are. Let's see.
Our chance. Let's go. Arcane. More enemies. I'm up.
Go again.
Arcane. Everyone okay?
He just said what to battle phases. Doesn't matter. Interested in how the new pacing for dungeons is going to be with Furrow. Active battle option and the no battle transitions anymore. Yeah. Dungeons that need to be paced on both action and turn-based systems. That'll be something. Other reasons I like the 9 a lot. remember any necessarily longer complex dungeons. I'm guessing you mean Final Fantasy IX? I've not played Final Fantasy IX at some point, so yeah. I probably would like it.
Nice.
Because that's one of the things, right, where it's like, I know JRPGs,
I must train even more.
they're meant to take hours and hours. I get that. But I'm at the point now where I'm just like, alright, but how are you using those hours? Is it for cutscenes? Is it just for, like, you know, side quests? Like, that's fine. But if it's, like, long dungeons, I'm like, yeah, you probably don't need that many. It depends on side quests, too. I feel like the pacing has gotten better for, like, side quests to do, like, in between. Cold Steel 3 does it pretty good. Cold Steel 1 did it pretty good, too, though, where it's, like, usually had, like, maybe 3 side quests. Per time they hand you a list, you know, and it's like, that's a good amount. Not too crazy. Like, 7 Remake, as much as I do enjoy my time with that game, I do think that game struggles with the side quests. Like, I hate how it's specifically, this is the side quest block of the game. Do the side quests now or don't, but, like, why is there, like, 5 or 6 of them? Like, this is not good. You know? Put them into smaller chunks or something, because, God, 7 Remake does not have the best pacing, to be sure. Just keeps going. Pretty damn complicated down here. Where do these passages even go? How many East games are there? 10. Complete? Yeah, no, they're very short. Well, kind of. I guess, what do people call them? I guess, like, the classic East games, like 1, 2, Origin. The older East games take less time to complete. The party games get pretty up there. Around, like, you say it's longest East game? Some of them will take about, I don't know, I'd say maybe like 20 hours. 20, 30 hours, somewhere around there, if it's like the party system games. Which would be 7, 4, and 8. Which random spots around the city? Well, 7, 4, 8, and 9. But they're still shorter than Trails games, no matter what. Arcus just can't even connect down here. Thought we were supposed to be able to get a signal anywhere in the city. Yes, but the communications network doesn't reach underground. Rather inconvenient if we're not able to make calls when we need to. Even if we had a repeater, don't think it would do us much good down here. Yeah, this is probably a bit tough for us. Thinking back, something like this happened during our field study in Ruhr. It was George who helped us through it. Instructor, you're not going to tell us to turn back, are you? No, I know you guys can handle yourselves. That said, there are monsters here that weren't in our report. Something's up, so stand your guard. Understood.
There's more?
Oh, that's it. I thought they were gonna do
I'm
longer,
ready to go.
Actually, did I miss anything?
No idea how people here can live over this shit like it's not a big deal.
Lord. Let's see. Did I miss anything? I was thinking East Side. Same Friday. That's why I stopped for a second. Newer East games system are only 8 to 12 hours. Yeah. I'm thinking of buying a couple. They can't go wrong with any of them, honestly. My personal favorite, I like East 1 and 2. They're pretty good. But where I definitely became a fan of East in general was when I played East Origin after those two. And I was like, oh, I love how this feels. I like East Origin a lot. But I've heard 8's pretty good. I haven't played it yet for myself. I think I've noticed that apparently a lot of people don't like East 4 as much. East 6 is pretty good, but it has a little bit of jank. But you can't really go wrong with any of them. Just don't play East 5. East 5's like the oldest one, because it hasn't had any remake.
Huh? What is this place?
Take them down!
So for all intents and purposes, East 5 does not exist.
You can't escape.
It's my turn!
Not yet, at least.
Second form, get now!
Keep it
My turn.
They're separate stories. There's a little bit of references, or maybe like a character might show up here and there, but they're really separate. It is not like Trails.
I'm going.
You can definitely play them in any order you want, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Let's go.
An opening.
Here I go!
References, but it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it really doesn't matter too much. I've played the majority of them so far, and I can tell you it really doesn't matter. It's good, you know. Like, it has like a little nod to say, like, hey, if you know this, cool.
My turn.
But it's really not essential.
It's my turn. Yeah. Oh, did we win?
From Adol's Journal, pretty much.
Yeah, I did it!
Like, I guess from my understanding, there is a chronological order to the events of Adol's adventures. Oh, one of these. I don't know what's going on where, like, sometimes Ash just gets stuck in this animation. It looks like he's waiting for a bird to just land on his arm. This looks pretty straightforward. Is that part of a side quest? Most people recommend against playing it. Going in gameplay order feels much better. Yeah. I did it in a weird order. Because I did East 1 and 2 on TurboGrafx 16, which I loved. Because I don't know. I associate East with, like, retro gaming. So it's like, honestly, playing that version felt really
There's
nice.
an opening.
But then I went to do East Origin since it had references to the first two games. But in retrospect, I should have done 1 and 2, 6, 3, and Origin.
You can't escape!
But I did 1 and 2, Origin, 3, and then 6. I went backwards
It's mine.
for the East 6 engine games.
Stay down!
Which was still enjoyable, but
I'm up.
it was like a regression of, you know, the gameplay refinements they had for that type of game.
Form. Gale. My turn.
I'm going. Yeah, let's go.
An opening.
It's my turn!
But then as far as the party games go, I'm doing those in order. So I already did East 7 earlier this year.
I got this.
And then once I'm caught up with Trails, I'll probably go back and do 4 and 8. Which, I'm curious to see how 4 goes, because I've heard 4 is pretty pretty
Got no
divisive.
time to waste.
But I know 8's a really good one. I think I'll like 8 a lot.
Stats updated.
And 9 eventually. Thankfully, I barely know any... That is the one thing I've noticed about East, is that thankfully there's not a lot to, like, spoil there. It's just something you play for, like, you know, the enjoyment of it. So it's usually, like, nice to just be pretty much blind on any East game I play. Mise, is that a Ren reference? Or Chloe, actually. Could be Chloe. An alluring purple? Yeah, it looks like it'd be Chloe. Which makes sense. Really makes sense considering the backgrounds. I miss her, though. God. That's purple, I guess? I mean, let's take another look at it. Honeymoon. Yeah, it's kind of purple. Like purple highlights. That is not clear. Who would it be then? Because I know it's not Ren. I think Ren's hair is darker than this, isn't it? I'm drawing a blank. Because I'm like, I know she has purple hair too, but I'm like, what's, It's Violet? Yeah. I don't know who that's referencing then, I'm just trying to blank.
Yeah.
Let's see, nothing else around here. God, weirdly enough, this actually reminds me of the old schoolhouse. And yeah, it still looks better than the old schoolhouse.
Yeah. I'm ready to go.
Also, here's a good question. Has there been a Trails game that has not had a sewer level? Or dungeon?
Yeah! Let's wipe them out.
Because I know even Zero and Azure did have at least a brief sewer segment in what was the name of it? It was like the area leading up to the Sun Fortress. It was like to the top right of where Amurka Village was. Really like 9. Oh, East 9? Yeah. I'm trying to remember. We have a release date for the PC version, right? Of East 9? I forget when that was announced, like what time it's coming out. Oh, we don't? Damn. Well, here's hoping when I do, you know, get around to East 9, it might be out by then.
You can't escape. Fire!
Let's go.
First out was Ogre for Marine. Hair looked white silver to me. Ice seems red. Empty music trying to... You're trying the Ogreen lookout. Perpetuation of Marine. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know who that would be.
Everyone else.
Oh wait, did I still leave that equipped on accident? I did. Oh, but yeah, I guess talking back with East though, the order wasn't that bad. Honestly, the only thing that was like painful about going backwards from like Origin to 3 and then 6 was their experimental dash jump, which thank God they never did again. That was such an awful mechanic. That's the only thing. The gameplay was like, you know, hitboxes were a little more jank going backwards, but
Tough
it
one.
still felt alright.
This one's strong. Be careful. It's my turn.
Wow, instant seal. Thanks, you jerk. I guess we'll do this. Or Impassion. We'll do Impassion.
Arcus, activate. I got this.
Ooh, 200.
Now.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Here I go. Time barrier.
I'm going. Heal our wounds.
Thanks, that's
Disappear
my turn.
rain.
Second form, now!
Keep it up.
My turn.
Ooh.
I got this.
I'm going.
What's it weak to? Mainly fire.
Yeah, now's our chance. All at once.
Here I go. Our chance.
It's mine! Not too...
Is that another one of the truffles? Looks like it. Confirm this is the target item. Nice, never thought to look in a creepy place like this. Let's grab it and keep moving. I mean, the fact that it grows on places like this, good lord. Don't even see any type of greenery or anything else around here. 3 or 6. So much trouble fighting the bird boss. Oh, that one. It was kind of alright. The big thing I remember from 3, I think, was the ice physics. There was like that mountain section, which was something alright. For some reason, the sand in Origin was also like that. Guess we have to... Yeah, there's nothing else we can really do to get there.
An opening!
I will say, though, I might as well do my hot take now, though. Man, E7 was pretty good, but I think I saw several people say that it was like one of the best in the series, and I was like, man, I respectfully gotta disagree. It's not bad, but oh boy, I think people sold it a little too much, or like oversold it a little. But it's good.
Second form, Gale!
I think people really praised the story, and for me, I was like, it was
I
alright.
got this.
I didn't dislike it, but man, for the first game in the party system, it really does feel.
It's my turn!
It does feel like clunky, you know. First go at it and everything.
I'm going. Ha! Now's our chance.
An opening! Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Ooh, I'll take another one of those. Wait, like 7th, the game itself was a bit rough. Yeah, like the story was good. The music was pretty good too. But yeah, it's probably not gonna be in my top 3. But it's like a respectable 5th place maybe in the series. You know, it's like it's comfortably in the middle somewhere. Like people that dislike it don't like it. Weird, because for me, when I was playing, people were saying like, dude, you know, really enjoy this one. Like, you know, people were saying like this one's like something special. Or it's like it's one of the best ones. I was like, I'm looking forward to it. We'll see. And I did enjoy parts of it, but weirdly enough, I think I enjoyed E6 more than 7. I think it's just that I do like the E6 engine games more than my time with 7 from a gameplay perspective.
Looks like a real tough one.
The parries were fun though.
This one's strong. Be careful.
You can't escape.
I'm up.
Fire!
What should I do? I don't know. Are they weak to fire? Not... Well, he is. Yeah, I'd rather go for La Forte.
Sure.
But I don't want anybody to misunderstand, though. E7 is good. It was a good time.
It's my turn.
Because I feel like sometimes people, like, might take the wrong thing and say, like, oh, man, so E7's not a good game. It's like, no, it was fun. But it reminds me back when, I think it was, like, with, I guess, like, we were talking about Kingdom Hearts, a couple sessions ago. And, I guess saying, like, sounds like I should skip Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like, no, no, no. 3's good. It's just... God. I've noticed it's, like, it's easier to, like, mention, like, shortcomings than it is to, like... At least for me, I never want to oversell a game. So I just try to keep it real. Because the last thing I want is for someone to, like, get oversold on a game and then find out, you know, it's not what they expected. But usually if I ever recommend anything, I only recommend stuff that's good to begin with. So I would never recommend someone something that's like a 5 out of 10, you know? Personally, I'd never do that. Let me see. I guess I could do water.
Arcus, activate!
Finish up phase. Your graphics and parry system.
Here I go.
Finish up plenty. My verdict, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I know it's a bad joke, but it's like I can't not do it. E7 is pretty much E7 out of 10 for me. Like, there's nothing really wrong with the gameplay loop or anything. It's just, it's transitional. It's still trying to really get used to that gameplay style. The story was pretty good, but, you know, it just has a few, shortcomings. The gameplay is, like, a bit too simple for my liking. It just doesn't have, like, I don't know what it is about East Origin. Like, I'm not a game designer, so I couldn't tell you what makes it so satisfying. This, like, the first room I played, like, combat with East Origin, going from 1 to 2, I was like, oh, this is just crack. Like, someone just made this, like, the most satisfying feedback loop. Like, the fastest gameplay. I'm like, this is excellent.
You can't escape.
It felt like I was playing an arcade game. Like, that sensation of just like, oh, this is just immediately satisfying to me. It's all the good spots in my brain. I don't know what it is. But East Origin nailed it, man. Sounds one of my faves. And that's totally valid. I can see how E7 is, like, you know, one of someone's like favorite. It does still do a lot of unique things, you know, for it.
Yeah! Now's our chance!
An opening! It's my turn!
This is just one man's opinion.
Keep it up!
I got this.
Good dungeons, great bosses, just did everything really well. Yeah. Like, I don't think it has the best setting, it's just, you know, Dharm Tower again. More or less. But, like, God, I just didn't care. I just wanted to play more. Like, the gameplay was just addicting to me. And I did like, you know, I did like the characters in the story, too. It was well done. I'm trying to think. I will say, though, E7 is automatically a good game because it has Cruci in it. And, every time I think of E7, I think of Cruci, and I think of how me and Livy were just gushing about Cruci as I was playing it. That's like a 12 out of 10 design right there. Fave heroine is Aisha. She's pretty good, although if I had to pick one girl from E7, it'd be Cruci. She speaks to me. As a Monster Hunter fan, she hits the right spots in my brain. Let's see. Could do Sledgehammer.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
I think I did that twice. Oh no, you can actually do it twice. Let me see. There's really nothing else I can do with the... Yeah, because we're sealed and muted. That's some shit. I could try to cure it, but... Yeah, Mise has no status element, so we'll just move.
Sure.
Shirtless ain't all true. I think that's the one thing for me. I was just like, man, you're really gonna have this model and not let us equip it as a cosmetic thing? Falcom's a bunch of cowards. I was like, man, it was so brief. Why don't you let me play as that for the rest of the game?
Are you okay?
Thanks.
Wow, that's really good.
Here I go!
Was that still auto... I think it was Auto Thalos, is like, that's what Mise has, right? It's good shit. Oh man, she's about to get banished. You know what? Just so we don't lose it, let's do it again.
It's my turn!
Could just kill it.
Nice! We did it!
Huh? Let me see. Nah, we'll just do a tier. It's like, I could do a Holy Breath if I want to be extremely lazy, but it's like 7 AP for a full, or EP for a full heal. Like, come on, bro. How could you not say no to that? Oh, let me fish in these sewers.
A fishing spot. How nice.
Come to Papa!
Hey, what's up, Net?
Got one! Oh, it's a fighter!
Oh, shit. That was kind of risky, I won't lie.
Couldn't run from me.
Bruh. Phantom Shark. Jesus. I'm looking at Ash, I'm looking at the Phantom Shark, I'm like, it's the same person. How's your day? It's been aight. I just had my first vaccine shot earlier today. Let me see.
Come to Papa!
But nothing else too crazy.
Got
Played
one.
Rise last night.
You're mine! Couldn't run from me.
I think there's another fish we could get around here.
Come to Papa!
I only got like a few left.
Got one! You're mine!
What is this one?
Not a bad catch.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago.
Come to Papa!
Try a little more.
Got one! Oh, it's a fighter! Pretty big catch! Come to Papa!
I feel like there might be one more we can get on the
Come on.
great.
You're mine!
Maybe not though.
Pretty big catch!
Okay, one last try,
Come
and
to
then I'll
Papa.
give up.
Got one! Oh, it's a
Damn it.
fighter!
Oh well. We'll
Not a
move on.
bad catch.
Let's see. There's gonna be more chances to fish anyway. It's all good. What was I trying to think though? Oh, I think the only weird part about E7 from a gameplay standpoint though is the party system itself. You kind of gotta like, you know, there's different substitutes for the same type of class, so it's like, hope you know to pick your favorite and try not to use
Tough
everyone
one.
for variety.
Yeah!
Because otherwise it makes it take
Be
longer.
careful! Thanks. It's my turn.
Yeah, let's just go with this.
Let's go.
Here I go!
Yeah. Sure. Not in my
Nope.
It's my turn. Sit now.
Keep it up! All right!
What's it weak to? Ah, okay.
Set! Gunner!
Might as well.
Ha! Sure.
Oh, 149. We still got plenty of time.
Arcus activate. Not in my
It's my turn! You can't escape!
He'll have enough.
Let's go.
I believe he should. How much is? Never mind, he was sealed. I did not notice that. Alright, we'll do this then. God, the seal's pretty annoying. Where's the seal? There we go.
Ha! Thanks. Got no time to waste. Ah, treasure chest.
I'm guessing that's better for the Mirage-based ones. Yep. It's pretty good. Anybody have... no, nobody really has more. Oh, there was one thing, though. Let me see. I might put that one on. Removes positive effects. Huh. Interesting. Ever get anything else? Oh, yeah, basically, yeah. I do want the speed buff, though, so I'm kind of torn. What else does she have for support? Saintly Force of Crescent Mirror. Okay. Oh, where is it? Should be good. Alright. Moving on. Is that everything? More or less. There was that secret switch on the wall.
I'm ready to go.
Still haven't forgotten about that.
Yeah.
Left it is?
Yeah. I'm ready to go. Yeah.
The game won't let you acknowledge. Yeah. I think that happened to me as well in Cold Steel 1. Like, I was suspicious of a section, like, immediately, and the game's just like, no, not yet. Oh my god, yeah, this is the same shit that happened before. Yeah, it ended up coming to a room like this, and it's like, oh, that's weird. Good lord. Why do they do this? I'm like, I guess it's a dead end for no reason.
Let's wipe them out. I got this.
Ooh.
Go wild! Crazy hunt! An opening! It's down!
Keep it up!
I got this.
I'll take it.
You're not! Yeah! This ain't bad for a change. Yeah! Yeah! I'm ready to...
Question
This
is,
is a lovely spot for a break.
are we gonna need full, you know, S-crafts for this fight? We should be okay, hopefully. Wait, why does Reen not have... What? When did we unequip the Gladiator belt? Holy shit. No wonder it felt off. I don't know when that happened. That was weird. But okay. It's our Lionheart medal. They should be okay. Oh, maybe I should have put a curtain. It's fine. If we fail this fight, you know, we can always reload. More of the grass. Scarlet Farmer Grass? First Mayor now here? What's going on? We'll figure things out later. Something's coming? It's coming. It's bad. Chunky boy. It's gigantic? It's one of those magic knights? Heavy Golem. That guy only has like 2 eyes, it looks like. Or things that look like eyes. Is this the same one you fought in the Geofront? No, I've never seen one like this before. Trails of Scarlet. Get it because Scarlet Flowers? Yes. Prepare for battle, use your full strength to take this thing down. Utas, beginning your reception?
This one's strong. Be careful.
Beefy boy. Question is, what should we do? Probably normal attack. We don't really have anything else. Well, actually. I am tempted to switch to Kurt. But we'll keep this for now.
Not on my watch.
Don't give up!
Thanks. Let's go.
Yeah, they'll probably need it. Actually, I'll give Yuna Impassion instead.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn!
In case we need, what do I call it? Quick Star.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I don't think it's gonna have any... I'm better off giving him Shining instead. It's not even weak to water, so, like, the majority of her stuff might not do enough damage. Yeah. We'll switch to Kurt, actually.
I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
I feel like Shining is gonna matter way more in a fight like this. So, we'll go for that.
Arcus, activate. Huh. Sure. You're mine! It's my turn. Spirit Unification! I'm up!
As he turns around.
Arcane Gale! It's down!
Oh,
Too
it's pretty
slow.
weak.
It's my turn!
Unfortunately, can't get them all. Yeah, but I guess we'll do this.
Time
Just to be a
barrier.
jerk.
Break!
Let's go.
Break through!
Let's go.
Sledgehammer!
Strike! It's my turn.
Man, we don't quite have enough. But okay. Actually, I'll do normal attack. We still got one more turn of this.
Ha! It's down! Too slow! My turn.
There we go.
Now, eat this! Here's dessert!
That's what you get for being careless.
Yeah!
It's mine!
Let's go.
We could probably stack both defense debuffs, can we? Actually, wait, no. That's a chance at Sealer Mute. Let's think of something else. Oh, I think it was his mech. That attack is like a defense debuff, I think.
There! An opening! Let's go!
Yeah, it's almost dead. Oh, that was underwhelming. I think we might be over-leveled.
For everyone's sake, I can't afford to lose.
I'm like, hard doesn't even feel like hard right now. It just feels like normal.
All right, got it.
God, he's already level 50. Maybe that's why? We did it? Yes, it looks like it. Although I guess most of the Master Quartz are, like, leveled up to the max already, so... It might be that, too. Thought Promograsso was the cause. What is this stuff doing here in Heimdall? If it was growing on the mare, it's not unthinkable it would appear here, too. What's the big deal? A bunch of grass, let's just rip it out of the ground. Might be your best option. Split up and get rid of all the promo grass we can find. Understood? I think that's finally all of it. Although we still have no idea why it's showing up here. In any event, let's go back to the race course and report that we finished our quests. We can talk more about the Palermo grass once we're back at camp. Very well. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's get out of here already. Cool, cool. I guess we have to take the long way. Yep. God, deja vu. This is just like Cold Steel 1. Is that... I can hear movement. 2 or 3 people. Yeah, good job noticing. Tents can carry a long way down here, so they're being extra careful. I guess it might be even better than those Jaegers last month. Maybe, but we're going to catch them here. Altina, get behind them. Understood. Engaging stealth mode. It's orange this time.
The Advisory Council and the Food Agency. Just like the Imperial Chronicles said.
Makes you wonder if Jaegers or anybody just has to color coordinate this stuff. It's like, listen, we have dibs on the color orange. You cannot make a uniform with the color orange anymore. That's ours.
Yeah. This is some strong proof of what they're planning.
We need to determine their D-Day.
D-Day.
Stop right there.
There. That machine. No, it's a combat shell, isn't it? You're the Military Academy students from the report, aren't you? They know about us too? Not only us, they're aware of Constellatus as well? Well, I'm supposed to be impressed. Not sure if this is good luck or bad luck. But hey, got to lay eyes on the famous Ashen Chevalier. Guessing you're part of the Calvadian Special Forces, Hercules, right? This might just be a waste of my breath, but would you consider surrendering? 6 against 3, huh? We're at a disadvantage here. Ashen Chevalier and a combat shell. They've got more firepower than a bunch of students should. Who doesn't know about Class 7? Pretty much. Yeah, how should we get out of this one? Why are they so nonchalant? Must be quite strong. Perhaps even more so than the Jaegers we fought. The way they're talking, I get the feeling they have a trick up their sleeves. Suppose that's it for negotiations. Sorry about this. We're gonna take you in. Prepare for battle. Treat them as being even more dangerous than that magic knight. Yes, sir? These kids are pretty well trained. Military Academy deploys its students to live combat. Our ops will want to hear about that. You guys are way too calm. Should have run when you had the chance. Oh, don't worry. We'll all meet up once we've achieved our mission. Until then, we're not going anywhere. They're coming. Begin interception.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Good lord, they got pretty high health. This should be fine. We'll do La Forte, actually. Have home and away uniforms just like in sports, probably.
Yeah! Not today!
Ha! My turn.
Let's go! Arcus, activate!
Yeah!
Yeah! There!
Here I go!
Sick.
Don't give up!
Not today!
I'm up. Spirit Unit. I'm up.
Let's go.
Arcane.
Very nice.
My turn.
We'll do a normal attack for now.
It's down.
It's mine!
Very well.
We could go for this.
Behold, the dual blades of Vander. Now! I'll end it.
Might be enough to kill.
Ragnar, strike!
Not
Here
quite.
we go! Set! Striker! Our chance!
It's mine. Sure.
Could just finish one off if we want to. Yeah, we'll go for it.
Eat this. Here's dessert. That's what you get for being careless. I'm a fool.
It's my turn.
I mean, that one's already poisoned anyway, so like,
I'm a fool.
let him recover and just die.
Ah,
There you go.
Let's keep moving.
Christ. Man, these guys are tough. Comparable to the members of the Stall Ritter. No, they're not. Top of that, they're using moves we ain't even seen before. Heard about something like this from the Intelligence Division. Culprit has been secretly developing a 5th generation battle orbit. Straight up, I'm like, how are they better than the Stall Ritter? That fight actually had me dying. Or almost dying. The same level as Enigmas and Arcuses? So then, the powers they've been using are the result of combat links. That's right. Something tells me they still have more tricks up their sleeve. You lot aren't half bad for a bunch of kids. As a show of respect, we'll tell you what it's called. Ramda. That's the official name of our new orbits. Oh yeah, this shit. Don't you dare. Ash, wait. Well, I don't know how this is gonna go. What? Were they just after our bitches? Wait, no, it's spatial projection. Damn. Get back here. How's that even fair? We can talk later. Let's go after them. Understood. Capture them for sure? I don't know how we're gonna do it. Don't even know how we're gonna do it. They're not here? Did they use that weird spatial ability again? No, they didn't slip past us. If I had to guess. I'd say they either use some sort of transportation art or a hidden passage. Transportation art? Could they have the same technology as Ouroboros? If that's the case, we're screwed. This whole place is pretty much an ancient ruin, right? Gotta be some secret passages. True, but we don't even know where to begin looking for them. Prints on the floor have been swept away. They would have covered their tracks so quickly. If they had to do that, it means they didn't use the transportation art to escape? Right. On top of that, I don't think they had enough time to determine the route we were taking. They most definitely came this way. And through with seemingly no purpose? Yeah, this is Cold Steel 1. I've seen this already. I mean, there's gotta be a secret passage somewhere around here, right? We're running out of time.
You seem to be at wit's end.
Huh? Oh, actually in person. But why now? What the... You're... It's not just me this time? we meet again. Again? I don't recall ever meeting such a cute young lady.
That would be because I revealed myself to no one besides him. Reen Schwarzer. You have arrived in Heimdall at long last. Yet you seem to find yourself in yet another pinch. Your luck truly is atrocious.
Yeah, get on with it. I have a vague idea of who you are. But unfortunately, we don't have time to chat with you right now.
Oh dear me. Such a cold rejection is like an arrow to my heart. I come all this way to help you, and this is how you greet me?
I don't see help. I see comments, but no
matter.
help.
I am both kind and generous. As a sign of our friendship, I will show you the way.
Oh, gee, thanks. Thanks for showing me the obvious hidden passage. That staff? Color's different, though.
Appear.
Oh my lord. That was actual magic. Just like what Emma and Celine use? Hey, that glowing thing there. What did she... Was she some kind of ghost? Didn't seem that way, but... We'll figure it out later. I'm sure she'll show herself again. We don't have time to waste. Let's go investigate that light. Understood. Right, we gotta hurry. I mean, I'd be surprised if they already didn't get away. This is it? Would have never found this otherwise? Yeah. It's a real mystery. It opened. Yeah, but I don't know how to feel about getting help from that spooky little girl. Let's go, Instructor. Yeah, I'm sure they think they've lost us, so we might still be able to catch up. Let's keep going until we can capture them. Understood. Chase continues. Nothing else back here.
This should be the right way.
Hold on, in case a fight shows up. Why not? Taking the chase serious.
I can sense them.
Who?
Follow me.
Who's taking it serious? There's nothing else in these corners. Am I supposed to, like, take it slow? I only healed in case there's a rerun of the fight again. Not that it was really hard to begin with. You never know. There could be an instant death or some other gimmick. Okay, yeah. Then we loop back around. Man, that's crazy. Can't get yet because you'll be busy chasing those agents. Oh, okay. One last enemy getting multiple death blows off? Yes. There they are. Follow me as best you can. Got it. Those bastards ain't getting away this time. Slayus? No fair, Altina. I mean, who cares? They find the secret passage. Can't let them catch us. Move!
Come on! No one's this fast!
An actual chase
We need
portion.
to find some way to catch up. Instructor, this direction is...
I know. We've gone too far south.
What?
This is clearly out of city bounds.
Oh my god, Field Attack sucks dick. I thought you actually had to go, like, and attack them, dude. I'm like, what do they want you to do?
Does that lead outside?
It does. We can't afford to let them
You're
go.
not supposed to win.
Looks like an ambush. Prepare
Oh
to
my
engage.
god. I was like, bro, what? I was like, alright, let me cut these corners, son. God. Close enough to get the bonus AP. Can even overtake them. I probably could have, yeah, if I didn't think I had to do a field attack, maybe. Where is this? We're at the park again. Psych. God, it would have been hilarious if, like, 2 entrances led out to the park. Oh, shit, it's a cemetery. Oh, boy. A graveyard? Tunnels lead this far out to, from Heimdall? Yes, more importantly. What are they doing here? Wow.
We secured all 3 of their new battle ordnance.
Fuck off with that, man. What a bunch of garbage.
Nice job. I'll hold on to those for you.
We refuse to divulge our affiliation or names.
International law mandates proper treatment of us as prisoners of war.
Good job, Cedric. You did great. God.
You're pretty bossy for someone who's surrendered.
Well, I'm certain the Intelligence Division will give you your proper treatment.
Look at these generic-ass looking weapons, too. Good lord.
So long as you do not resist or attempt to flee, we will guarantee your lives.
Well, you would have managed to catch some tuxedo mask meme. Pretty much, yeah. Which apparently that one I found out later was like not how it actually went down in the anime. That was like edited, which really sucked. I thought it was real.
Took you long enough.
Hey guys, what's up?
Are any of you injured?
We're fine. I see all your preparations paid off, Major.
You had this planned from all the way back when we met at the race course, didn't you?
We were dancing at the end of his strings the whole time.
Man.
What? He planned this whole thing?
Probably. It's Lecter.
Is that even possible?
If anyone would be capable of such a feat, it would be the Scarecrow.
Pretty much.
Hey now, I'm only human. This is all just a happy coincidence.
Uh-huh.
We were finally able to catch the spies we've all been after. You should think of this as teamwork.
Yeah, but if it's Cedric and them, I doubt it.
How? I can see how it would feel like we've stolen your prey out from under you. It's true that this place is southwest of Heimdall, so it does fall under your jurisdiction.
Oh my god, fuck off with this.
Would you prefer if we handed them over to you?
I'd prefer if you keep quiet.
It was Class 7 that flushed them out of hiding and wore them out. It doesn't matter who turns them in. Each of our groups should be thankful for the other's assistance.
I know I say it every time, but god, Nightheart still looks weird. I thought I'd get used to it by now. I still can't get used to it. I think it's just his chin. Something about him, man.
That's right. We should be glad they didn't manage to get away. You're all fine with this, right, guys?
Yes.
Coincidences don't exist in Trails. That is true.
No objections.
We'll leave it to you.
Only ones that don't see this as a competition, yeah. I suddenly feel exhausted. No need to feel down, guys. Our opponents are elite agents, handpicked for this mission. Even managing to corner them like you did is impressive. Well done, everyone. I'm sure the experience taught you all a thing or two, right? You right? Took care of that magic knight while we were down there? I guess you were able to go toe-to-toe with that squad of elites, too. Certainly feels like our skills have come a long way. One might say we've leveled up. Oh my god, Altina, stop. You are destroying the fourth wall right now. About to say furf. The furf wall. Oh, we did okay, I guess. Man, I'm so tired. Understandable. They just run at top speed through a labyrinth. Or rather, run at top speed. Who's we? You were just riding that doll of yours the whole time. By the way, where is this place? It appears to be one of the cemeteries on the outskirts of Heimdall. Furf wall, yes. Mel Cemetery. Oh? How do you know the name? Not even I've been all the way out here. I've come here a few times to pay my respects. If we go down the hill, we should end up back at the highway we were on this morning. It's a little past 4 p.m. now. I'd say our missions are done for the day. I'll mark the end of our first day, then. Whose grave did he come here to visit? If it's okay, we could pay our respects too. That's a good idea. Perhaps we ended up here for a reason. I agree, provided it's alright. Well, it ain't really like me, but it's the least I can do for disturbing the peace here. You guys... Camp isn't that far, so I was just going to send you back, but... Instructor Irene, is the person buried here... East of the northeast? Follow me. Man. Oh, there's 2 things here, actually. Which one of these is it? Or is it just... Oh, it's just for a camera. I thought it was one of those. Oh, look at that. You can see all of Heimdall from here. Seeing it like this gives you an appreciation of just how big a city it is. Right now, 880,000 people are living there. Damn, that's pretty crazy. It seems pretty impressive. There's many places like this where you can see the whole city. Maybe I'll take a landscape photo for Vivi. Alright, looks good. I'll send it to her later. Yo, what if the car that dropped a couple of sessions ago with like Ash's bonding event would have just still been there submerged or some shit? God. I think it landed in like a different pool of water, but god, that would have been funny. All in the one shot. Let me see. What's the main one? Let me talk to the NPCs here. Is that a cat? It's supposed to be a quiet, sacred place. How sacrilegious. Most highway to leaves? Ah, okay. You guys are just as guilty of disturbing the peace. Get lost. Sorry for all the trouble, sir. Hey, why are we getting yelled at? He's just frustrated. Pretty much. Gotta take it out on somebody. Jean. Can't say I recall Jean the cat. Oh boy. Also, man, the fact that he's like so separated from everyone else is kind of weird. God, that is strange. They're always like in groups of 4 or more. Hell, even guys like Gravestone was just like separated too a little bit in the Crossbow games. Farmburst, 1184. Total 4. Actually, no, wait, guys I think was connected with like another one, right? There was like one close to it. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, not a big deal.
The year the Civil War took place.
I see. So he was...
On the side, too? Oh, okay.
One of your friends from Class 7.
Yeah. Crow Armbrust. He was actually a year ahead of us, like Instructor Toa. It was only for a short time, but he joined our class. We did all sorts of things together. Field studies, the school festival. He was a little brash and even more of a troublemaker. But he was caring, reliable, and one of the best friends you could ask for. Even though we became enemies once the Civil War broke out.
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys.
This clown.
Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right? But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Man.
Okay, we've talked long enough. Let's go. I won't let anyone interfere. This is going to be our final battle.
As I was affiliated with the Noble Alliance, I knew a little about him.
Rain has Crow PTSD pretty much.
He was the leader of the terrorist group known as the Imperial Liberation Front. He was also referred to as the Azure Chevalier.
Oh, I heard about him. He and his Azure Knight wiped the floor with the Imperial Army.
Crow shipped more than Rain constantly, so pretty much, yeah.
Yes. But right at the end, he finally returned to Class 7.
Honestly, as it should be, because there's a lot more chemistry there than Rena and Elisa.
When a calamity from 2.5 centuries ago rose again and seized the Crown Prince, we all worked together. Me, Crow, the rest of Class 7, even Vita. We put everything aside and gave our all to rescue the prince.
CS2, yes.
Crow even put himself in danger to open up a way for me. But he was fatally injured as a result. What happened there pushed all of us in Class 7 to move forward.
How the prince turned out, yeah, wasted effort. Oh, man.
I decided to stay at Thors with Valimar and fulfill the government's orders.
Your sacrifice was in vain, Crow God.
Everyone else graduated, and each of them decided to do what they could.
I mean, is it messed up for me to say if I have to choose between Crow or Cedric Living, I would pick Crow? I don't know.
We all pledged to meet up again in these turbulent times and find an answer together.
I would say the same. God. Obviously, both Living would be the better option, but if you had to choose...
You've never mentioned this before.
I had the impression you and the members of the old Class 7 were planning something, but...
I thought only the SSS had that kind of determination. But you're just like them, Instructor.
There we go, she finally gets it.
What a bunch of starry-eyed dreamers. Normal people don't just go around spouting lines like that, you know.
I think it's lovely.
Well, that's what those of us in the old Class 7 decided to do. There will come a time when you guys will need to decide how you're going to move forward as a class. And I plan to give you all the support I can until that time comes. Just like how our instructors and upperclassmen supported us.
Understood. Thank you.
It's encouraging to hear that. You have our thanks for your guidance.
I still do not completely understand myself, but I feel like I've gained a lot in these past few months.
I haven't given up on making you mine, Instructor. But putting that aside for a moment...
God, had to just ruin it completely.
I think in a way, something guided me to join all of you in Class 7.
Well, I guess I can keep tagging along with you for a bit. That way, it'll be all the easier to pass you up.
Sounds about right. Man. It's like Class 7. I look at Yuna, Kurt, and Altina. They've come so far. Musa and Ash, they're the same. Mostly.
What's wrong, Yuna?
There's something shiny in the dirt here.
Someone dropped their jewelry?
Should we turn it into the Gravekeeper?
It looks like quite a lovely brooch. I'm sure its owner...
Oh, man, that's how they find out. Oh, boy. Also, I think this is the first time I've seen, like, the X button prompt be that far to the lower right like that. I don't remember if it's ever looked like that. It's just weird to not see it on the text box.
Is something wrong, Muse? Huh?
Probably a mistake. Maybe. Yeah.
I feel like I've seen it before.
Oh, boy.
That crazy biker chick had something like that on, didn't she?
Can I see it a moment? There's no doubt. This is Angelica's.
So she came here sometime after we saw her last month?
Man. Was here as you saw? Yeah. The scene, I was just internally screaming, please someone notice that something was wrong. Yeah. For sure.
Could it have been sitting here since then?
And yet, I'm surprised at how sloppy they are about leaving evidence behind. Makes me wonder if they were really rushed when they had to get rid of her.
Hey, it's been bugging me for a bit, but... does the dirt here look off to anyone else?
Nice. Okay, yeah. Way more.
You're right. It looks different around this grave.
Guess I noticed. That is true, yeah. Could chalk it up to it being at night.
As if it's recently been dug up.
Toa, are you at camp right now? I need to talk with the major and the principal.
Man. Every time they show the red and gray logo, I'm just like, oh god. Logo is edgy now. It's gonna attack me. That logo equals shit's hitting the fan pretty much. Makes me wonder if the other, I think Callisto 1 and 2 did that at one point, but I'm not sure. To change the logo's coloring like that. Makes no sense yet. So basically, the grave was empty? Yes. That's correct. There was nothing there at all. No body, not even the cloth that was wrapped around it. What does this mean? In all my years. Oh, Adios, please guide us. Are you certain Crow Armbrust was buried here? Could there have been some mistake? No, all of the old Class 7 and Toe's group were at this funeral. Was this a week after the end of the Civil War? I met the Azure Chevalier once or twice at Noble Alliance camps. I remember thinking it was a waste for someone like him to be used by Duke Cayenne. And on top of this, there was that accessory from Lord Ragnar's daughter you found. We don't know for sure if something happened here just yet. Yes, but we should notify the Marquis and the other groups right away. It also concerns me how there's no smell of decay in the grave. Herschel, Schwarzer, don't doubt you saw the Azure Chevalier's body get buried here. But are you sure it was the real thing? That's a good point. Because see, in my mind, I thought it got swapped out like after the fact, but it's true though. It could have been a fake right from the beginning. I see. Does that mean it was some kind of dummy? Oh yeah, now that I think about it. There's this old guy in society who can make dolls that look just like people. Toa, that George is sus, because he handled the body? Yeah. Principal, it's not possible. To reproduce a skeleton, muscle structure, and so on. Wait, did they mention George already? No. But I guess she just knows. Double check. Did I miss it? No, they didn't, like, name drop him yet. George handled it in the scene in Chapter 3. Oh, true. Yeah, sorry. I was more so asking, like, in this scene right here. But yeah. However, body aside, from what I've heard, the Adris Valley Mosto certainly died. Yes, I saw it happen with my own eyes. I saw his body too, only after the Infernal Castle disappeared. Well then, perhaps it was swapped out between those points. Or perhaps he was resurrected for some reason. Like a certain saint and Yeager King I could mention. That's... If you think about it, it seems like something that could have happened. Impossible, it's simply too outlandish. Major Michael, can I ask you something? After the Infernal Castle disappeared, the Imperial Army recovered the Azure Knight. Is it still secure? Good question. It's too late. I'm sure the Republic isn't behind it, but we also need to be concerned about the safety of the Ragnar girl. Please contact the Ragnar Estate immediately. Understood. Check in with Borrelia Fortress. All forces have already been informed about the daughter of the Marquis going missing. Also, regarding the disappearance of the special trainee from the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Yes. We can't get in touch with George either? Yeah, they're on to it now. No. Happened that around the same time as Angie? Either they were kidnapped together, or... There's no point guessing now. You have other things to think about at the moment. Oh my god, you're like right there. What? That's right. Scarlet Promo Grass, Class 7 encountered, and the new type of golem from the Dark Ages. Really? Like, we're right there. We're really switching right now. Oh my god. As if those two weren't bad enough, we also have the Republic Hercules squad to deal with. Heard some strange little blonde girl was spotted too. I think we can disregard her for now. I'm most concerned about the Scarlet Promo Grass and the Special Forces. Probably realize deep down that George is bad. Yeah. Imagine Tull will have slight trust issues in the future. Yeah? The only one that she could pretty much trust the whole time was Angie, and even then, Angie is, Angie, so... Oh boy. According to the Intelligence Division, there are about 100 members. They're all supposed to be really strong too, right? That's right. On top of that, they got a new battle orbit. They called it Ramda. It wouldn't be a stretch to say we're completely in the dark about how strong they really are. They'll send us a report on the orbits, but apparently they're on a big black box. My guess is each one is customized to suit its user, and they've made them impossible to analyze from the outside. Well, that's a pain. Only true friend, pretty much. At this point, yeah. She's all, well, he's all she has. I'm gonna send them here. I'd like to look up upon the Verne Company's latest technology with my own eyes. What? Well, maybe I can negotiate for one of the models. Either way, Storm Festival begins the day after tomorrow. Received a notice to capture and disable Calvert Special Forces by the end of the day tomorrow. This notice isn't from Heimdall City Hall, but the Imperial Government itself. Personally signed by Chancellor Osborne. What an Iron Chancellor. Would it make sense the day after tomorrow's festival? After receiving the notice, the Intelligence Division, Railroad Military Police, and Heimdall Military Police have all increased patrols in the city. In addition, both the Guild and the main campus will begin to act at full capacity. However, it seems the agents have thoroughly investigated the network of tunnels underneath the capital. There's a chance we'll be unable to apprehend them if they run into a secret passage. Oh, I'm sure we'll find that secret passage again. If you just don't restrict me from, finding it first. 4 p.m. tomorrow. Things are not settled by then, the government will invoke martial law and call in the 4th Armored Division. What? They'd go that far? That will send the civilians into a panic. Yet, it's the most logical option. How interesting that I should be invited to such a celebration. Perhaps I should bring a gift. Orlando, Herschel. Divide combat tactics and military finance in 2. We'll create 2 mixed teams. Orlando and I will each lead one and comb through the underground tunnels in the west half of Heimdall. We'll eradicate our unwanted guests in the Scarlet Former Grass all at once. Whoa, where's this coming from all of a sudden? I can't eradicate the Special Forces, agents. It's simply a figure of speech. Uh-huh. It'd certainly be encouraging to have the principal in the field with us. Even more so if Herschel and I handle communications and backup duties. In that case, I'll prepare communication wave amplifiers for you. If you use it well, you'll be able to build a communication network underground. If I provide the main campus and the guild with them as well, it should work. Something like that even exists? Alright, George gave us some for our field study 2 years ago. It was originally my invention. He seems to have made some improvements, however. Thought they might prove useful for something or other, so I brought them along. What a strange coincidence. Should have told us you brought something like that sooner. I mean, pretty much. Well, alright then. Guess I'll go get ready. A little worried about the students. I'm sure they'll be fine with Principal and Randy. Or we stay in contact with the guild and the main campus too. Class 7 and I will... We will continue to patrol the capital and the surrounding areas. I'm certain there are things in the shadows that can only be revealed by bracer work. Besides, we'll have all those reliable connections of yours waiting, or rather watching the camp for us while we're away. If I can speak. Probably a busy day for everyone, yeah. Exactly right. Oh, by the way, isn't it almost time? Oh, you're right. I need to excuse myself soon. Well, your meeting may also serve as a good way to exchange information with a number of parties. However, don't get back too late. Yes, Dad. Come on, it's this long-awaited reunion. Heading back tomorrow morning might be a bit much, but staying out past midnight will be fine, yeah? Have fun, Reen. I will, but does that mean you're not... I think I'll pass this time. I have a bunch of things I need to get ready for tomorrow, and I need to contact the Marquis. Yeah, she's probably not well right now. Understood? I'll make sure to talk to everyone about Angelica and George, too. Yes, please. Be sure to say hi to everyone for me. Off you go, then. Oh, boy. $7 p.m. at the Guild Hall on Vesta Street. Should be able to make it by bike. Once I'm done getting ready, I'll leave camp. Is there anything I should worry about? I don't think I'm supposed to turn in that quest yet. But let me see. Seems like there's nothing really optional. I believe that's like Sandy's quest, so I guess we can't fully turn it in until the next day. But, give me 5 minutes. I just have to take a bathroom break, so give me 5 minutes. I'll be back. Because I'd imagine there's going to be a few cutscenes, so might as well do it now. But, BRB. Okay, back. Let me check one thing. Yeah, that should be good. Wait, we got a new weapon? Oh no, I guess just a new description. Never mind, never mind. Being dumb. But alright. I guess we'll talk to some people around here. Flush those rats out of their tunnels tomorrow. I'm going to see what Calvert Special Forces can do. Off to bed myself. Have a good rest of your stream. Good night, everyone. Oh, no worries, Igus. Take care. Today was a little weird, but tomorrow should be the usual 12 p.m. Eastern, by the way. But have a good one. Don't think you, of all people, need to worry. Please take care of the students. Yes, of course. You should enjoy your reunion. For a chance for you, go ahead and let loose. I think I will. Thank you. Hey, Instructor Rain? Is something wrong? No, just checking up. What are you two doing here? Oh, this? Leonora asked me for help? Yeah, I'm just having Allie help me cool off. Just brought up Randy and the principal earlier, too. Sorry for the trouble. I was just feeling a little on edge. That's fine. Comstoleus does all the fighting anyway. He's like, it's okay. I'm here. I'm here for counseling. Okay, I understand. Just be sure you don't overdo it. Lady Angelica's brooch was found. Heard Marcus Ragnar hasn't even been able to reach her. Jessica. Don't have any proof or anything, but sure she's fine, don't you think? You're right. She wouldn't go down without a fight. Further, sitting here depressed won't help anything. You just believe in her and wait. Thanks, Yuna. Oh no, you don't have to thank me. Angelica, where are you? George, too. Who knows, man? Check the cars real quick. If I can check the right ones. Head out and leave tomorrow's preparations to me. Prefer you not to be late, but I'll leave it at that, I suppose. My turn will come. Go have fun tonight. Give my regards to Instructor Sarah and the others. Will do. Thanks, Toa. Wait, anything else? Oh, Instructor Rain? Off to meet with all those pretty ladies, eh? Call me Jelly? Don't put it like that. I'm just gonna meet up with my classmates. Yeah, sure. Another group of the beautiful women you're always just meeting up with. But jokes aside, seriously need a day off, man. Put the request aside for once and go relax with your pals. That's surprisingly nice of Ash. Thanks, Ash. Will do. Right, Ash, about that horse racing sweepstakes. Oh yeah, so they'll even let students enter, huh? Not a bad find. Remember that contest? Email your predictions in and the winners can get some nice prizes. I was practically giddy when he found out about it. Oh my lord, of course. Drinking tea at the field exercise camp is something else. Good thing we brought the snacks too. Yeah, they go well together. They brought their whole tea ceremony set. Tea ceremony at the field exercise camp? It's gotta be pretty cool. God, I'm looking at the Dongo and I'm just thinking of Monster Hunter Rise now. Oh lord. Instructor Rain, you're gonna meet with the other members of Old Class 7, right? Hope you have a great time. Thank you, Tita. You're working in the kitchen today. Why don't you rest a little bit? Working in the kitchen is, like taking a break from me. Don't even worry about it. If you're sure, I'll be heading out now then. I'll let the others know you said hi, especially Lisa. Thanks. Today was a really hard day. I feel the iced coffee seeping into my tired body. Gustav must be real tired if he's actually willing to admit it. Things at military finance were as tough as always, but... Instructor Reen, was Crow's grave really empty? That's true, though. Stark does know him. So you heard too, huh, Stark? It's true. Saw with my own eyes, but we don't know any details beyond that. I'm sorry, but that's all we've got for now. I see. I understand. I have a few ideas of my own, but I shouldn't start making any wild speculations. So I'll keep this incident to myself for now. Stark. Anyway, field exercises today have got me beat. Should rest early today and prepare for tomorrow. Looks like you're about to head out. Make sure you don't push yourself too hard. Yeah, you got it? Oh, looks like there's a few optional events, actually. So Wayne went back home. Rather, no, I think it's just Sandy in that room, and the other one's just, the shower. Yeah, he's probably there by now. You sure you want to stay here, Kurt? Didn't you want to get permission to leave? I already stopped back at home during our special ops missions. I figured there was no need to go back now. Man, you gotta chill, Kurt. You're always so serious. I'm sure that super hot mom of yours wants to see you. Did Ash tell you? He sure did. You really have a one-track mind. Good lord. I mean, his mom don't look bad. I won't lie. I won't lie. She's alright. Yep, Sandy. Oh, what are you two planning to do for the summer festival? Don't really know much about Heimdall. Me neither. This place is way too big for me to know where I want to go. I feel the same, actually. Since we're all new to the city, how about we walk around together? It'd be fun to explore together, right? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I agree. Let's do it. Have fun, you three. Let's see. This is what it's like to be invited to go out with friends. Never even would have dreamed of something like this happening back at home. Summer festival, huh? Even I'm surprised to say I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Randy, what's up, man? Oh, you haven't left yet? Sorry, just feeling a little restless. Oh my god. Wait, I actually don't get a good... I usually don't get a good shot of the brands here. I'm trying to make them out. I see the Zero, like the bottom left one is clearly Coke Zero. Dr. Paper is pretty good. F Coffee? I'm not sure what that would be referencing. Couldn't tell you what the other brands would be. If anybody else knows, let me know. Trying to think if I recognize any other ones, but no. God, Dr. Paper sounds awful for a drink. Falcom Zero? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can see it. It's a different font, but yeah. Falcom Zero is pretty good. As I, voice crack. It's always nice seeing old friends. I'd like to do so myself soon. Guess that bird's already flown the cage for now. No pun intended. Wait, what? Ah, okay. Randy. I shouldn't be keeping you. Gotta go meet up with your own friends. Just make sure you don't come back too late. Sure thing. Yeah, might as well. Chicken and rice, noise. Professor, are you preparing the amplifier already? I suspect of Cajun seasoning. Could work. These things are best finished early. Already checked the basic functions. 2 more durability tests should do it. You're as fast as ever. You realize you had free time to loiter about here. Hurry and meet with the other members of the old Class 7. Will you be meeting your friends from the old Class 7, Reen? Yeah, gotta take my bike to Heimdall. Sorry, Valmar. Gonna need you to ask to... going to need to ask you to wait here. Wow, I completely destroyed that one. Understood. Hope you enjoy your long-awaited reunion tonight. I will, thanks. Oh. That should be everybody. Freddy's in the back there. Killing a colony of caterpillar fungus right now? Players are extracting quite nicely, it seems. If we all drink this, our mission tomorrow will be a guaranteed success. No question about it. The real question is, will anyone actually drink it? Yep. Time to head out then. I'll make a save here just in case. Meeting at 7 p.m. Did I get going? Alright. Instructor Rean? Oh, all of them. Have fun? Please send the regards to the old Class 7. Although it does make me a bit jealous. Oh, it is the day that Instructor Rean has been waiting for so long. Please have a good time. Heh, you're gonna have all the babes there wrapped around this. Oh my god, Ash. What the hell? What? Hey! Oh yes, and if the ladies of one's heart happens to be there, things can catch fire quickly. Really? Come on, there won't be any of that. Okay, I'll see you all later. You have your special ops missions to do tomorrow, so eat well and get lots of rest. Understood. Get out of here already. God. Every time. For a second, I thought I was about to completely veer off-road. It's like, man, hey, let's look back at lesser characters than new Class 7, guys. Remember the inferior, the beta version of Class 7? I sure do. Sorry. If they're building it up this much, I ain't gonna hold my punches. This place does look better at night, actually. I wish we could go to Heimdall at night more often. Oh, looks like chat DC'd. Are we good? Looks like it just reconnected. The stream wasn't down or anything, was it? Let me know. Okay, yeah. We good? Okay. Just to make sure, because last night, when I was with Monster Hunter Rise, there was a disconnect, so. Maybe kind of sort of can henshin in at least the more literal translation sense. Overpower. I mean, Rean is a common writer. Maybe. Crescent Guild's branch office is up those stairs and to the left. Everyone there already? Although technically Angelica's more of a common writer because she has the Rider Kick S-Craft and has the bike. Although she doesn't necessarily transform, so I'm not sure. It seems like two characters are close, but not quite there. Didn't know you lived all around here, sir. What a coincidence. You're here for the bread at, Lafitte, I think? Lafitte? Place is amazing, take my word for it. Why don't we eat there together? Both already here, after all. A pleasure, sir. Oh my god. She's stalking him. I still have a ways to go. Really love your bread, Oscar. Oh, man. Can't believe this. Bennett, you good? You good, girl? What is with her? Why does it seem like you're having so much fun, Oscar? Man, I kind of feel bad for her. Bennett looks Oscar. No, I know. But I didn't think she'd go that far to stalk him like that. New bread you made is nearly sold out already? You made so much too, it's so popular. Thanks to all the training the old man's given me. Good job today, Philly. Let's give it our all tomorrow, too. Of course. Hey, what are you doing here all by yourself at a time like this? Seems like something's going on. Hope it's not bad. Gonna meet with people that you care about? And why don't you bring them some tasty bread? Thank you. He's got a really good intuition. I mean, I wish you could actually do that and it would matter. That'd be nice. Need to get ready for closing time? Looks like there's still a customer outside though, so I'll go see what they need first. Oh boy. I don't think you want to do that. I really don't think you want to do that. Bennett, Oscar. Oh, people like to ship Genshin and Ruby characters together. Pfft, I don't even. Okay, it just loops. She's stuck in a loop of torture. So will be closing soon. Don't stay out too late. Won't give Oscar to anyone else. Pretty much. Huh? What are you doing here at this time of day? You take care of something around here? Looks like you're in the middle of closing up shop. Yeah, we have to get up early in the morning, so we close early too. That being said, I still have some time, so let me know if you need to do any shopping. Okay, thanks. What are you doing? Kawa's not home yet. Wait a sec. You gonna go in her room and do creeper stuff? Oh, hey, don't go around yelling things like that, alright? Jesus. Time to close the shop up. My husband cleans up out front. He says I can't let a lady be out there at night. He's so nice. They're very much in love. God. Saw anything? Gold hair for Rain. Nothing else major. Well, Martha seems nice. Tavern and inn? Oh, let me check the tavern. There might be an NPC there or something. Really quick. Gold hair Reno, I want to see it. Okay, I'll go back and buy it. I'm gonna pass. Hetty's really good at her job. I can do it. I can't lose till a fight. Or Lafite, oh my god. That was really fun. Beckles Plaza, Imperial Museum, and Carol Imperial Villa. Can't remember ever taking so many photos in one day before. Buy it, show, and reload to save money? I guess I could, yeah. The poor man's way. Arent is an old friend of mine. Same with Launch in the bakery. We used to always hang out. May have grown physically, but nothing's changed about how much stuff they complain about to me. That dude's grades are really bad. Prince Kai and Nia are both really smart. Only Towa could still tutor him like she used to. Damn. Alright, let's go and buy that really quick. Wasn't it from here? It's only 3,000. But I guess I'll... screw it, I'll buy it anyway. Let's not do safe scumming. Doesn't really matter that much. Like, what else am I gonna use this money on? Oh my god. It looks so weird. Is it? I don't think it's supposed to be Ash. Who is this supposed to be? I'm trying to think, did Aryan Road have, gray eyes? I don't think they were gray. Had blue eyes? Yeah, I was gonna say. I know it wasn't Aurelia. She did not have gray eyes either. For Super Saiyan, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's Luve? Wait, no, Luve didn't have... His hair wasn't blonde. I got nothing. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. I got nothing on that one. Huh? Oh, okay. For a second, I thought it was that we couldn't, like, enter or something. Wait a minute. Oh, right. Sorry. My brain. That is kind of weird, though, that they didn't just put, like, a, oh, I can't leave yet. Instead of, like, giving you the fast travel menu. Built crest? They put it up again. And I sense a lot of people inside. Well, we're just gonna leave. There's really nothing, there's no point for us to go in there. Right? They don't really need us. Nah, I'm kidding.
Ah, there he is. Come in, come in!
Hey, listen, you don't know. It could be a very powerful cat.
Pardon me?
Who can also knock.
Oh, Rean! You're finally here!
Oh. Guess I'm last. Sorry to have kept you.
No worries. You're right on time. Besides, we all know you had your field exercises to deal with.
Well, as fully grown members of society and working professionals, we should be in the habit of arriving 10 minutes early.
Says the man who waltzed in a mere 5 minutes ago.
The guild branch's reopening came at a good time.
Yes, I'm sure most restaurants are completely full around now.
I can hardly believe we were all finally able to meet up again.
I know, right? Especially since we're all so dang busy these days.
That's right. We'll certainly have a lot to talk about tonight. Good grief.
Pretty much.
Now, everyone. No need to dive into the serious stuff right away. Come on, it's our first big reunion since you all graduated. Let's cut loose a little.
Perhaps it would be best to start this reunion with a series of tender embraces. And not just among the women, of course. All your male classmates should enjoy the comfort of each other's arms, too.
Yes, actually, normalize
Why
that,
not
please.
on my
Hell
life?
no!
God.
Sharon!
Same as ever.
Yes, it's almost a little surprising.
The time and place may be different, but in the end, we're all the same people.
Well, we have all been chatting it up on that app of ours.
When you put it that way, it kind of takes the drama out of things.
Don't even. You think they would have done this, like, earlier before Rean showed up? God, the animations. It's like, now loading. The bros. Wouldn't leave the leader out of the class out of it. Yeah, but they probably would have had their greetings, like, you know, as they showed up. What the hell?
Fee, you grew taller.
Elisa, you grew even prettier.
Debatable.
And Emma, you grew even chestier.
What does that?
I was hoping you wouldn't mention that.
That's a word. God.
That hairstyle makes you look like an
Every
old
time,
man.
Fee.
Dude, you're one to talk.
Rean, you and Gaius are just way too tall now. Don't worry. I think I'm done growing now.
Out of all of us, you seem to have grown the least, Milliam.
Rude.
Excuse you! I grew one whole reach.
We finally fulfilled our promise.
Nope.
Yeah. Elisa, everyone, thanks.
Every time.
Oh, please. For what?
It's not like we all got together just for your sake, you know.
Machias is blushing.
Well,
God.
we are celebrating Reen's graduation too.
Yes. After we had left, he stayed behind to uphold the spirit of Class 7.
Oh, I know,
Not to
Fry.
mention he's the
I
one in
noticed it
charge
the
of the
first time
next
it played
generation of Class 7ers.
early into Cold Steel 3.
It's been said before.
It's a nice touch,
But you
though.
truly are the core of our group, Reen.
Thank you. For
Oh,
everything.
I guess the gold hair was trying to be useless
You
then.
guys.
I'm just looking at his eyes now.
We're starting to sound way too sappy.
Starting to. You guys have all been like this for years.
Yeah, I'm with Sarah
I
on
suppose
this.
there's no avoiding it. Today, especially.
In any event, we have the party set up in the back. I've prepared more than enough alcohol, so please enjoy, provided you're
His eyes are
old
blue.
enough.
I don't know then, Fry. I give up.
Oh man, I get to have Sharon's cooking again.
I can't wait.
I knew I smelled something tasty.
All right, give me the biggest, frothiest mug of beer you...
Oh god, sorry, did not mean to cut her off. Did I miss, anything? No.
You're nowhere near being old enough to drink.
Fear Milliam, yeah. I'm like, listen. Milliam's, there's no law against, her kind. It's fine. Alcohol hits different with them. I'll proceed to save a delicious meal Sharon had prepared for them. In bites and compliments to the chef, they shared what they'd been doing since they last met up. Both had their fill of beer, some more than others, while the younger members enjoyed soft drinks. Together, they flipped through the album Toa had given Reen and reminisced about the past. Afterwards, they all take their coffee the exact same way. I believe I shall excuse myself for now. Please enjoy the rest of your time here together, everyone. Thanks for all the food, Sharon. Yeah, it was delicious. Let's go drinking together again sometime. Alright, see you later. Is your mom going to be arriving here in Heimdall soon, Elisa? Yeah, she's taking red-eye flight here with grandfather. Both of them were invited to the party being held at the palace. Likely Sharon went to go pick them up. However, it's just as likely she simply wished to give us privacy. I suppose, after all, she's at least a little bit related to things we were planning to talk about tonight. Yeah, I agree. Man, she's getting way too caught up in the past. Oh yeah, have we checked this place for bugs, mics, and all that surveillance-y stuff? Yep, top to bottom. There are many such devices found in Heimdall over the course of the day. Most of them hidden in government buildings. There are Chronicle's office, too. With that in mind, we should get down to business. Indeed. Let us begin. A year ago, when all of us, save Reen, were allowed to graduate early, we promised each other that after 1 year had passed, we would have a reunion. Yeah, it felt like so long ago. Time has really flown since then. Identify the path everybody is headed down and determine how Class 7 will act. That's what you said we'd do? Yes, the night after we survived the trial of the Reverie Corridor. When I first heard you say it, it sounded like your usual nonsense. To be fair, though, we all had a bad feeling. The things we heard in the Infernal Castle that day we lost Crow. everything that Chancellor Osborne and the government general said? What direction they're leading Erebonia in? And about the Phantasmal Blaze plan the Chancellor stole from Ouroboros? Need to worry about both what's happening on the surface and what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah. All the stuff we heard about then is finally starting to happen now. Indeed, the incidents that occurred this spring are proof. Let's begin by discussing the political situation occurring publicly. Yeah, I'm not really in any place to say it. Things have gotten pretty darn bad. Also curious what role Ouroboros and Calvard played during the scenes in the Northern War. The Imperial government's military decisions lately are just as suspicious. Half of those new model railway cannons have been completed already? 4 of them used to attack orders were carried to Crossbell. They carried those enormous things all the way from the canyon? The way I hear it, they had a brand new airship with more than enough muscle for the job. 250 R-class ship called the Gargantua, I think. I've heard that name before. Seems like they're working on making even more of them. All the audits happening all over the place lately made me realize Mira, people, information, they're all being channeled into a few key projects. The 8 Metropolis plan especially. All the tax money in the entire empire has been consolidated in Heimdall, converted into a never-before-seen amount of military funds. Seems pretty clear what's going on. Yeah, all these things point to the same goal. The invasion of the Republic of Calvard. There's no mistaking it. Yeah. Calvard spies being here only serve to reinforce that hypothesis. So that means our goal is not sabotage, but gathering information. Yeah, if they actually went and did anything, the war would be on right then and there. Probably trying to figure out the D-Day, when the invasion's planned to start. Called it espionage, pretty much. Just like I thought. Touring around the Empire, heard rumors here and there suggesting there'd be a war. Wouldn't be surprised if my mother knew about this already too. Between the railway cannons, the new airships, and the mass production of tanks and panzer soldats, no way she could have greenlit all those projects without knowing what they were for. On top of that, there's a huge factory being constructed in Crossbell. But given all that, the question becomes, why? War between these two massive countries could ravage most of the continent. It's true that Erebonia and Calvard have been at it like cats and dogs for hundreds of years. Are they really just going to throw down? A war that size would bring international trade to a screeching halt. None of the other countries are going to be too pleased. Yeah. In order to start a war, they'd need authorization from the Emperor. There's no way he'd allow it without jurisdiction. Or justification, sorry. All that wasn't an issue for the invasions of Crossbell and Northumbria. Justification was fabricated. Statements from other countries are shut down. The one who set all this up is none other than Gilead Osborne. As a son, I think I have a unique understanding of just how dangerous that man is. Rean, you don't need to worry so much about that. I feel the same way about my older brother, Rufus Alborea, head of the Ironbloods. I suspect he's no mere confidant. I wouldn't be surprised to discover it was he who laid the plans for the invasions in the early stages of the wars. Yeah, I'd say the odds are pretty good. Recently, he's been attacking, pretty secretive with me. Or acting pretty secretive with me. You've been keeping stuff from Claire and Lecter? The most important thing being information about the Black Workshop. That name again. And another group lurking in the shadows of the Civil War. Both my brother and the Black Rabbit were lent to the Noble Alliance. If the invasion is the surface stuff, these guys are definitely one of the behind-the-scenes topics. That said, the two are more tightly woven together than ever now. I think it's safe to say now that the Black Workshop is related to the gnomes who once fought the Hexen clan. Seems they've cut ties with Ouroboros and have sided with Chancellor Osborne. Also hired the boss and that masked guy. Called himself Azure Siegfried, right? Can't believe it, but... Both the masked man and the Jaeger King flew off in what appeared to be divine knights. Between them and the maiden, I get the feeling something especially ominous is building. Yeah, it all reminds me of the circumstances that led to the War of the Lions and the arrival of the Infernal Castle. Something buried deep in Erebonia's history and connected to the Divine Knights. Discovered this while searching for my sister. As I mentioned, the spirit veins in Erebonia had begun to pulse faster and faster. Just like during the Civil War? No, just like the War of the Lions 250 years ago. Following the annexation of Crossbow in Northumbria, it's only started to speed up. It's this quickening of the spirit veins that's causing the cryptids, magic knights, and the scarlet Promor grass to appear. I suspected as much. A link between the surface and what's happening beneath. From the sound of it, the only ones who know the full truth are Vita, Chancellor Osborne, or Ouroboros in the Black Workshop. Man, I wish my memory hadn't been erased. It's so frustrating not being able to remember anything from back then. Not sure how Monkey and Comet Shells are super connected to all that behind-the-scenes stuff. Oh, that's right. I forgot, the Black Workshop was where you were created, Millium. Yep, I'm a homunculus, so I'm technically not a human. But besides the part of me that lets me link with Lemmy, my DNA is pretty much the same as any of yours. So I didn't think my growth was stunted, though. Don't know how long my lifespan's supposed to last, either. It's a good point, though, yeah, how long are they meant to live? God. Millium. I've heard a bit about that. Black Workshop? Unforgivable. Yeah, glad we got Millium and Altina from there, but... can't forgive them for playing with someone's life like that. Yeah, I've been starting to think that recently, too. Like, I'm fine with whatever happens to me, but I'm worried about Tilly. I see. Seems you have grown after all. Alright, we got some information from the branch campus earlier. Why don't you tell us the details, Rean? Ah, you mean about the cemetery? Oh, damn. Got the same report in the Intelligence Division? What happened? So, try to stay calm, everyone. Explain what happened during the day's Special Operations missions. Finish the story with a mention of what they found at Crow's grave. No, are you kidding me? Angelica's brooch was there too? From the sound of it, everything leads back to the Black Workshop. Considering how the boss came back to life, maybe the same thing happened with Crow. Both of them are working for the Black Workshop. No, the gnomes. Are you saying they brought both of them back to life? Emma, do you know of any spell capable of performing such a feat? There is a forbidden spell known as False Soul. It was only ever attempted by wizards in the Dark Ages. It's never once successfully resurrected anyone. It was said that most of the subjects became fields known as the Nosferatu. That name rings a bell. If I recall correctly, that was the name of the creature being encountered at Lone Green Castle. True, yeah. Well, shit. I didn't think it was going to be that relevant. That monster. Baker King and the Masked Man are certainly nothing like that abomination. Guess there's a chance the gnomes were somehow able to perfect the spell? But I doubt it. True resurrection is something only the goddess is capable of. I see. Trying to think about this stuff's making my head spin. Either way, something very strange is going on right now. In the midst of it, Angelica and George have both gone missing. About that, I'm having the guild's informants look into their disappearances. Tell Towa to stay strong. Understood. Many mysteries yet remain, but that should be sufficient for today. We're starting to piece things together little by little. Indeed, we shall continue to look into matters until all is made clear. Now we need to decide as a class on what actions we should take.
There are two things for sure. We need to stop the war that's been building on the surface before it starts. And at the same time, we need to find out what's been going on behind the scenes and prevent whatever disasters being planned.
I agree completely. Everything else might be really complicated, but those two goals are set in stone.
This is something only we can figure out, thanks to each of us having branched out on our own.
If we each make the most of our unique situations and pool information,
together, we will be able to overcome any obstacle we may come across.
Right, no matter whether it's on the surface or behind the scenes.
We don't have many allies, nor are we alone.
Agreed. Let us find those willing to aid our cause. Wait, Millium, are you okay with all of this? You do realize, standing with us will eventually mean standing against your fellow Ironbloods.
It hasn't stopped her before.
That's right. Fighting cryptids and magic knights is one thing, but...
Think this over and tell us what you want to do, Millium.
You're gonna ask me that now?
Pretty much, that would have been a thing forever ago.
Huh?
Milliam?
I don't remember anything before the past 5 years. But I started to think about some stuff. Like what I am, and what it means to feel sadness. I've been thinking about this stuff ever since I met you guys 2 years ago.
Man.
I want to learn more about myself. I want to keep being your guys' friend. I like Gramps and Claire and Lecter, but I want to find out what I am on my own terms. I don't like the idea of the Black Workshop controlling what I do and don't know.
There you go.
Even if it means going against Gramps, I'm a member of Class 7 till the end. I'm more than just the Black Workshop's OZ-73, the Ironblood's White Rabbit, and an agent of the Intelligence Division.
What a mouthful. I still hate how that context
Yusuf,
is lost.
Elisa, Emma, Fee, Laura,
For some players.
Elliot, Machias, Gaius, Sarah, all you guys. When I cried for the first time, it was all of you who held me close. I'll always put you, my friends, first.
Milliam.
I see.
I swear.
I think that caught us all off guard.
I had no idea you felt that way about us.
You may not have grown much physically, but you've definitely done a lot of growing on the inside.
Agreed. In that sense, I think it's safe to say you grew the most out of any of us.
I mean, the same's probably gonna happen for Altina. Good lord.
I suppose we needn't worry about you anymore.
Mm-hmm. It was silly of us to doubt her after all this time.
You guys just can't resist the chance for an inspirational speech, can you?
Well, now that you've decided what to do, you guys seem more determined than ever. For your more immediate plans, what are you all going to be up to tomorrow?
The new Class 7 and I will continue with our special ops missions. I think it's especially important we capture the Calvardian agents.
I agree.
If we let them roam free, whatever they do could be used as an excuse to start a war.
Yep, just like how Keldic was used to start the Northern War.
I'll continue playing my shows around the city and gather information.
I'll come with you and see what I can find too.
I'll keep following Grandfather and hit up some contacts of mine for info.
Oh, wait a minute. Is the chat still working? Let me check something. Sorry. Really quick. Is it being weird again? That works. I don't know why there's a timer or why it disappears though. There we go. I checked and unchecked it for always showing up, so weird. Either way. Oh.
Celine and I will continue to investigate the spirit veins around Heimdall.
So the plan's for everyone to gather info, and then we'll all meet up and share notes, yeah?
Yes. Let's stay in contact and be ready to move at a moment's notice.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Look at you. You're all so reliable now. But it's getting a bit late. How about we call it a night? I'll set up a call with everyone early tomorrow morning, and we can talk about our plans in more detail.
Yeah, sounds good.
Get some good rest tonight, everyone.
Are you two bracer types gonna stay here for the night?
Mm-hmm. There are beds on the second floor.
I'll be sleeping at home for the first time in a while. I assume the same can be said of you, Elliot?
Yeah, I called my sister. Gaius will be staying with us tonight.
Oh, damn.
Thanks again. I appreciate the hospitality.
Oh, I nearly forgot. We have yet to discuss your situation, Gaius.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's going on, Gaius?
That's right.
We were unable to contact you for nearly half a year.
You were somewhere outside the country, right?
Yes, but it's quite the tale, so it may be better to leave for next time.
Damn it, I thought they were gonna do it right now.
We're gonna meet up again before too long, so I'll tell you then.
True.
I guess it wouldn't be fair if I heard it first, huh?
Man.
Oh, and I was wondering about that little blonde girl you mentioned seeing, Reen.
I was wondering about that myself.
You said she looked 10 years old. Could be a witch in training?
No, definitely not.
Well, that isn't right, but I guess it's not wrong either. She went missing, and we've been looking all over for her.
Sheesh, her and Vita both just wander wherever they want without telling us a thing. But whatever. I'm sure we'll have to introduce you to her soon.
Now I'm even more curious.
Got it. I'll be looking forward to it.
Well, guess that's that. Yeah, I was gonna say, of course, another rooftop scene. What else is new?
Something wrong?
Oh boy.
No, just a nostalgic smell wafting around. I understand what I am, and the situation I'm in.
Is that so? Would it be selfish if I said I'd rather you hated me?
What the fuck is this dynamic right now? Also, Copper Jorg.
That question itself is completely pointless. Give me Alberic's orders, Copper Georg.
Georg. Never mind. Fuck me. Georg. It's worse than I imagined.
Tell me what role I'm supposed to play in tomorrow's act.
All right.
Like, that shit is like the fucking mispronunciation jokes I say on stream actually being real.
No. Azure Siegfried.
Man. So there's no getting Lino back. Nothing we can do for him now. Lucy, don't need to worry about him leaking any info. So with the Heimdall Bank, just need to hit the VIP area, right? They're planning a huge sweep of the tunnels tomorrow, right? Yeah, they're gonna declare martial law. They've got their 4th Division here on standby, ready to go. Thanks to our Ramdas, we should be able to wait out the storm. We'll just need to keep a close eye on things and watch for our chance to escape. Oh, this place. It's been a while. What is this place? One of Heimdall's underground crypts from the Dark Ages, I think. The grass is right there, too. I see it. Red grass down here. What? This grass. Oh boy. Fun times. Hostile spirits. Activate your Ramdas. You should be no... I mean, good luck. We're surrounded? I would have laughed if they were all, like, delayed, but they all screamed at the same time. It's dinner.
Damned fools. I'm too late. Were that prodigal child with me, we might have dealt with this together.
I'm guessing she's talking about Vita.
Between the gnomes and the snakes, there are too many plots in motion for me to stop on my own. Perhaps I need to create more kin.
I don't know about that.
The day Leanne spoke of is close at hand. If nothing else, I must settle matters from 200 years ago before then.
200 years ago. Not 250, though.
I vow it on the name of the final true ancestor, the one that failed to die, Crimson Roselia.
There it is.
This is truly an honor. Here, a reward.
Ooh, nice.
Keep it up.
Was I supposed to get 33? Yep, 33 is the max. Sent an updated copy of the Black Records. Alright, I guess my question is, right, should I go on to the next scene or stop here? Let me know. Because I am going to call it, but if the next scene's good to watch, I'll go through with it. You can stop? Okay, take your word for it then. So, that'll do it for now then. It's been about 3.5. About 8, yeah, that's fine. Next day for next time. True. So that'll do it for now. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know today was a bit of a weird time because the vaccine and having to take care of that early in the day. Well, somewhat early in the afternoon. But tomorrow we should be back at 12 p.m. Eastern, by the way. So I should be able to do about at least 4 hours. At least. So we'll see. I could do 4 to 5, honestly. 5 seems doable. Then I'll have time for Rise later. But I will be doing Monster Hunter Rise later today if anybody wanted to tune in and chill for that. I'm still not really doing online hunts per se. I'm just doing Village at the moment, but it's a chill time. I'm usually on VC hanging out with them, so it's all good. But regardless, I'm gonna have my dinner, stream a little bit of Monster Hunter for the evening, and then come back tomorrow with Cold Steel 3. But looks like shit's gonna hit the fan very soon, possibly tomorrow. Who knows? Oh boy, it's gonna happen soon though. I can feel it. But regardless, you guys have a good one. Take care, and I'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow. But have a good one. I'll see you then. Later, dudes.